Am I the meanest?
Pawn's drunk.
Am I the prettiest?
Pawn's drunk.
Am I the baddest mofo low down around this town?
Pawn's drunk.
Well, who am I?
Pawn's drunk.
Who am I?
Pawn's drunk.
I can't hear you.
Pawn's drunk. AKA Mr. Moo Woo Shot himself.
Of Harlem.
You already know this is Punch Wrong Boxing, aka Mr. Moo Shot himself, aka El Adobo, aka El Sazon, aka El Borracho. Ladies and gentlemen, I hope everybody having a good Saturday night, midnight, in the club, in the lounge. Si está haciendo la paja, si terminaron, whatever, margarita tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, I just feel like talking about boxing, y'all. Boxing. At least we got some good events still coming through. Yeah, McGregor finish. McGregor. That ankle. El tobillo. Nasty. Yucky. Oh, man. Well, you know, he's the guy, that brings the money, that brings the cash. I don't remember the last time he won, but still an intriguing character in the combat world. What's good, Mark? What's good, Carlo? What's good, Wilmer? What up, X? Bro, what's up, Mr. Punch? We all borrachos at the Canelo. Yes. Hey, Margarita tonight. Yes, Margarita. Jimbo Slice was good. Van was good. You know, when I was looking at Conor McGregor's ankle, man, you know how I say that boxing translates to life itself, man. I'm looking at Conor McGregor's ankle, and I'm like, yo, that ankle was boxing. You know, my live show was gonna be titled "Boxing is like the smelly coochie that you still kept on effing when it's like 4 o'clock in the morning after the club." Right? I mean, that's what boxing is to us, right? Now, I don't know if y'all there's guys out there that been that have experience with the ladies. I don't know. Maybe there's a lot of guys out there that just know their left hand and right hand. You know, if you have an experience with a lady, I know. Look, every time there's been a time when you catch a bad one. You know what I'm saying? Have you ever been in a situation when you caught a bad one? You know what I'm saying? Like, she bad, but after the club. You know what I'm saying? Maybe telly, maybe you talking to her for a couple of days or so. Eddie, it was good. And you know what to do. You know what I'm saying? Get a room or something like that. You go back to the crib. You go back to yours. You know, a little tipsy and stuff like that. Margarita, whiskey, rum, white wine, like the ladies like it, white wine. I'm a red wine guy. And you ever been in a situation, she looking good, she looking bad, and y'all about to do y'all thing. Y'all about to do y'all thing, right? And then, boom, you know, you already getting half butt naked and stuff like that. She, you know what I'm saying? You take her pants and everything, you know, her draw down and stuff like that, and then a heat wave hit you. Whoa. Wow. I don't know if you ever been in a situation like that, but and then your dirty ass still fuck it. Have y'all ever been in a situation like that? It was just me. Have y'all? What's good, Rub? What's good? He said JoJo did good, but I think Fortuna made a big mistake by not boxing the way he should. Yo, to be honest, I don't even know how Fortuna would have won that fight because, man, again, like I was saying yesterday, man, he was doing a lot of pity pad work. And remember, judges in the professional level count effective punches, clean, effective blows, clean, effective blows. And for Fortuna was doing a lot of pity pad, in my opinion. Ugas acting like a crybaby against boxing fans, not looking at him as a real champion, even though he holds the belt. Hey, I mean, if Ugas, this is what I say though. Showbiz just lost 5K betting on Conor. Okay, Triple X, all right. Is that supposed to be news? I don't know. Triple X, man, why you on people's pockets like that? Is that news? Is that like, should I do a video about it, Triple X? Showbiz just lost 5K on a Conor. I mean, is that becoming important in the YTBC now? Huh, Triple X? Gonna be like the Malcolm X movie. Get your hands out of my pocket. Get your hands out of my pocket. Anyway, let me finish with the story. So have y'all been in a situation when y'all with the chick, y'all met a chick in a club or on the lounge or whatever, man, or y'all knew her for a couple of days? He said, I love watching other people's money. And Jimmy. Okay. All right. Hey. It's like watching the stock market, like watching Bloomberg, I guess. Dana White talking about McGregor versus Poirier 4. We talking to the surgeon that's gonna fix his ankle. Conor MMA career is over. I mean, man, we got so much money in boxing, man. He could have done way more. He could have done way more money. I mean, to be honest, he could have had more money if after the Floyd Mayweather fight, he would have fought Paulie Malignaggi. If Paulie Malignaggi and Conor McGregor would have fought next, he would have made probably that same as much money as he's made these fights in the MMA. Yo, Lopez, dímelo, mi hermano. Punch, who you got next week, Charlo or the Argentine time? I got Jamel Charlo on that one. Jamel Charlo, I like the momentum. The GOAT in the building was good. Y'all want to smash the like button, y'all can smash the like button. If y'all don't want to smash the like, don't smash the like button. It's okay. It was all right. Of course, a lot of people didn't expect me to go live, and it's a Saturday night. People still in the club. Things are opening up. Paul, things are opening up. People are still, lounging, sexing, vigilia. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, I was saying that. Have y'all ever, been in a situation? Y'all fellas, y'all here? We could rap, right? We family. Like what was the Bernie Mac? We family. Who do you think will win, Pac-Man versus The Truth? You talking about The Truth versus Nothing But The Truth? Pac-Man versus The Truth? I'm going to talk about that just in a minute. I got Jamel Charlo by robbery. Come on. I said that once, but come on. Paulie versus Conor. I'll be better matchup if Paulie versus Broner, mouth to mouth. Hey, yo. Who you got if JoJo fights Haney? Who I got? Haney. It'll be a tough if good body work, but I think he will have better footwork. Even though that Fortuna was trying to, hit him with a couple of footwork and stuff like that. But I don't think that I don't think that Devin Haney's gonna be pushing Jojo Diaz back, because if you want to get into that, you saw he was digging to the body. I mean, Hoyle Nara didn't dig to the body like that. You can see Jojo Diaz, man, he filled out good in 135. I'd rather see Conor versus Broner. That'd be a lot of money right there. And you know what? And this gonna and just talking about those type of fights, Triple X is why I have, I have the thumbnail the way it is. I have the thumbnail the way it is. Hashtag greatness don't matter. Is that an official hashtag, y'all think? Greatness don't matter? I mean, look at the people just look at the men and women that have succeeded with countless of belts. Clarissa Shields, undisputed, 2 different weight class, back to back, never done before in the sport, in the history of the sport. And she needs to go to MMA because she can't make ends meet out here in boxing, and boxing let her down. She tried the pay-per-view. They didn't even want to come out with the number. She probably didn't even hit 100K. Probably 60K, 70K, probably 50, probably 35K. Right? was an Olympian as well. It don't matter. Amanda Serrano, 7th Division World Champion. Amanda Serrano, 7th Division World Champion. You already know she's in the Guinness Book of Records. 7th Division World Champion. She's the Manny Pacquiao of boxing, knocking. And when dudes be like, yo, they don't do these girls. I want to see more knockouts. Amanda Serrano knocking everybody out. She gotta go to the MMA. You're talking about pound for pound caliber fighters and them women. And they gotta go to the MMA. The American women gotta go to the MMA because they can't make ends meet in boxing. Collectively, we're not supporting all ladies. Let's be honest. Haling, my friend, what's good, my friend Jimmy? Tomato, Broner versus Mia Khan. No. So is your boss CEO Teofimo Lopez vacating or what? I mean, if you think that he's vacating, I don't know. Go ask. I mean, he got social media. He got social media. You could go ask him yourself. Who you think I am? An assistant? No, Kevin in the building. What's good? NC in the building. Boy, you got Josh Taylor versus Jose Ramirez that was supposed to be undisputed. I've been saying it's going to be an undisputed year. Last year that this year was going to be undisputed. You got Jose Ramirez, Josh Taylor, and they didn't get the push that they deserve. A lot of media platforms within ESPN and the debating shows was rarely talking about this fight in their own network. They didn't care. Undisputed was supposed to be the most prestige achievement in the sport of boxing in your respective division. 1,000 people. I don't even know. Well, how were the numbers? How were the views for Josh Taylor, Jose Ramirez? How were the views? Maybe they never mentioned it. Probably wasn't even important, right? Undisputed. Look at the fight that's coming up, July 17th. Brian Castaño and Jamal Charlo. A lot of people talking about it. Do you see posters? Do you see it everywhere? There ain't even a pay-per-view fight. We had Gervonta Davis versus Mario Barrios for the JV belt. That was pay-per-view. That's PBC, right? That's pay-per-view. But for Jamal Charlo going for undisputed, even though, look, him and his brother was going was pay-per-view when Jamal Charlo was fighting Sergey Derevchenko. Jamal Charlo was fighting Jason Rosario to unify the belts. Now, this is an undisputed belt. He didn't even get the same push he was getting when they went pay-per-view the first time. What happened? There was, what is it, PBC or the budget, whatever. Now, well, that's Showtime budget, but what they was paying, what is it? They was giving all the money for the Tyson Fury and Wilder fight. What is it? I don't know. We don't know. Or maybe they holding back. They trying to give it all to Manny Pacquiao and Errol Spence. I don't know. Let me get a little zippity zip of the margarita. They not promoting that fight. They're not promoting the fight the way it should be promoted. Undisputed. Hashtag does greatness. Greatness don't matter. Seems like today in the sport of boxing, greatness, accomplishment don't matter. Jessica McCaskill beat Cecilia Breakers. Cecilia Breakers had like a 11, 10, 9-year reign. Rematch. It was a good rematch. And she got a great style. She got that Sean Porter style, action pack. Women don't get supported. Undisputed don't get supported. If I'm drunk, it's punch drunk boxing. No. Who else? Teofimo Lopez did 4.2 million ESPN. For Lomachenko, the best fighting the best. Get him challenging himself. Got him that purse bid win. Trilla invested on that purse bid. But let's say if it's true. Let's just say if it's true. Because a lot of these things are narrative. But just let's say that Teofimo Lopez and George Camboso was lacking sales. Just let me give the people, the haters, and let me give you your little happiness. Let's just say if it was, why? Why a guy like that achieved greatness that beat the man to be the man, that beat the guy that was pound for pound, 1, 2, 3, you can flip it around, is struggling with the game, ticket sales. Let's just say if it is, let's just say, let me make you happy for a second. Let's just say that's the problem. Not the problem. Let's say that was the issue, and that's why they would keep on pushing it back. Well, they made a postpone. They didn't want to fight on the same. Well, Trilla didn't want to put the fight on the same day as the same weekend as Floyd Mayweather. Florida has no real boxing fans. I think that Florida don't even have no real fans, like professional. I mean, come on, Tampa really ain't had nobody over there before Tom Brady was going over there. Let's keep it real. The Marlins don't be having a lot of people in their games. It was a Florida thing, I guess. The Dolphins used to be empty as well. So he achieved greatness, and let's say he's struggling with ticket sales. I'm just saying. I'm just gonna give. I don't believe so, but I'm just giving a little. I'm just making y'all happy, right? Because nobody knows the facts. He goes for greatness, and then he gets the guy, and then he gets hated more than anybody else in lightweight. I see more hate towards Teofimo Lopez at lightweight while he achieved the most. As a matter of fact, I see still more hate on Teofimo Lopez more than Lomachenko. I see more hate towards Teofimo Lopez than Devin Haney. I see more hate towards Teofimo Lopez than Ryan Garcia. You know, I might say they probably hate him as equally. I think. Do you agree that Teofimo Lopez is hated more than anybody in the lightweight division? Do y'all agree with me? Do y'all think that Teofimo Lopez is the most hated lightweight? Teofimo Lopez should fight in the Barclays Center. To be honest, boxing fan, I don't think they're going to have nobody. I don't think they're going to have nobody in New York. Too much taxes. Tipsy Punch. Oh, here we go. Boo. Yes, sir. It's Ryan. Nah. Pac is beyond belts now. What's good, Transcendent Sports Channel? Pac is beyond belts now, but still unfair. He didn't get his belt back because he didn't lose the belt. WBA don't want that money now. Tough. Dímelo, Delgado. Put the bottle. I don't got no bottle. I got a cup. Punch, do you think Trilla reasons to want the fight in Australia in August vindicated? Look, I still think that Trilla needs to take accountability for pushing the fight back when they didn't need to push the fight back. You're putting a lot of strain in both guys. In both Teofimo Lopez and George Kambosos. They already did a 13-14 week training camp just because you pushed it back. A 13-14 week training camp. And now you want to push it back, and then you say August 14th. So they stayed in the gym. Kambosos stayed in the gym for August 14th, right? And now you're saying October. That's two training camps. It's not that easy. I'm saying like this. What your wear and tear comes in training camp, it don't come in the fight. Transcendent Sports Channel say he gets the most hate. Senor Punch, I'm drunk and I'm using something, nobody. Hey, ten cuidado, mira. Look at her. Ay, si you with a girl right now, look at the Adam's apple. A ver si esa tipa de verdad no es hombre. Mira, si tú estás con una mujer y tú estás bebiendo, mira, chequéala. Chequéala. Belts don't matter as long as the best fights the best. Un joven de 42 años hace que los jóvenes luchadores parezcan asustados. They scared. Ya va, está loco. But yo, it seems like greatness doesn't matter, man. Especially in the sport of boxing, it doesn't get promoted. It don't even got to be like promoted, but it doesn't even get promoted by media, mass media. I mean, I remember Mayweather was fighting Logan Paul on ESPN, and all these people was talking about it. Now, y'all don't want to talk about Jose Ramirez and Josh Taylor? Y'all don't want to talk about Brian Castaño and Jamel Charlo? And this is why, little by little, these fighters ain't going to give a damn about no belts. They ain't going to pay no sanctioning fees if these belts don't mean nothing. If we do not promote and we do not talk about these guys as they are the supreme beings in the sport of boxing, they are going to drop belts. Why? If it don't matter and if y'all don't care, y'all don't want to see me, there's no ticket sales, no this, you know what? Why am I going to pay sanctioning fees? You're not giving me respect that I have earned all of this. Why am I paying all this sanctioning fees? Might as well just give me my money. Thus, what Floyd have said. Thus, have what Floyd said, that kids don't eat. Your kids don't eat legacy. I understand that a lot of people feel like this is a business disguised as a sport, in which it's true, it's accurate. Canelo, Fury, and Lopez gets the most hate from the C's channels. Boxing is surviving on YouTube, just saying. I think so too, Transcendent Sports. What's funny, no one talks about Dev and Tank Loma not trying to fight each other. Exactly. But I understand that they want to talk about Teofimo Lopez because he got the straps. But nobody want to talk about them beating each other to get to a Teofimo Lopez. They just want the shot. Punch, does the negativity affect the winner because there is now no Super WBA belt for Pac-Man? I think that now, think about it. Why is Errol Spence fighting Manny Pacquiao and not fighting Bud Crawford? He's not going to gain anything but just have Manny Pacquiao. Same thing as Keith von Thurman. He's not going to receive anything. He's not going to get the regular belt. He just got Manny Pacquiao in his resume. So right now for Errol Spence, he's not gaining anything if he beats Pacquiao, but he's gaining Manny Pacquiao in his resume. Could people call that a duck? You're fighting Manny Pacquiao, but he don't got no belt. Manny Pacquiao's in his win-win situation anyway because he got nothing to lose. Manny Pacquiao really got nothing to lose. So right now, this fight is for Errol Spence for having Manny Pacquiao in his resume. That's what it is. You beat Manny Pacquiao, great. You lose to Manny, but you don't get nothing. You're still in the same spot. Who guys gonna be fighting next? Hi-lo, dímelo, Mr. Musa, another over el sazón, el borracho. Gracias, mi hermano. Ay, pues dame poner esto, tú sabes, para que la gente, tú sabes. Espera. Sábado. It's Pontron. No es sábado gigante. This is not Saturday Night Live. This is Pontron Boxing. Hold on. Let me put this right here, my friends. Everybody. Motherfuckers. Teofimo Lopez threatening to vacate the belt. He don't want to be great. Let's be real. Mira, cállese. Ponte un bicho en la boca. Cállese usted. It's been a good night, boys. Thank you, Gilbert. Thank you, Justin. Ugas insinuating that he wants Thurman next. That would be damn, I froze. Yeah, everybody subscribe to the Sweet Science Examiner. Ugas is insinuating that he wants Thurman next. That's a great fight, and I said that in one of my videos. I said that's the perfect fight for Ugas and for Thurman. To be honest, Thurman hasn't fought in almost 2 years. I think it will be a great. I think that will be Ugas' pay-per-view fight. His first pay-per-view fight could be with Keith von Thurman. You already know it. We getting Gervonta Davis and Mario Barrios, and we know that Keith Thurman never fails any network. You could actually, that's all real. He hasn't failed no networks. Keith Thurman, NBC with Guerrero, CBS with Dennis Garcia, Showtime with Porter. That was 4 million right there. 4 million with Guerrero, 5 million with 5 million views with Dennis Garcia, 3 million with Josecito Lopez. Keith Thurman have not failed any network. So, and then the pay-per-view with Manny Pacquiao did substantially well. Probably what was it? Almost 200,000 to 300,000 more than the Adrian Broner and Manny Pacquiao, something like that. So Keith Thurman is a cachet name, and Ugas and Keith for Tom Thurman, I think will be a great fight. Great fight. Hant, what's good? Teofimo Lopez, the best 135-pounder. F all those channels hating on Teofimo Lopez, the Boxing Beast channel. Good looking out, my brother. I appreciate you, bro. I mean, I think, man. I mean, he's probably, for me, I think he's getting a lot of hate. I see a lot of hate for a guy that accomplished and have been challenging himself. Nakatani, Comey, and then Lomachenko back to back. High, low. If it's moonshine, it has to be great. Better than Foster Flakes. Let's go. High, low. Good looking out. What's good, Taylor Bell? What's good, my brother? Carlos Diaz, what's up, Punch? Floyd says his kids can't eat legacy after he done made his legacy. Folks are too casual to flow the narrative. Exactly. That's true. And this is why Floyd could say that, because he already got legacy behind it. But I think Gervonta Davis is a special talent. I've been saying it for quite some time. He's a special talent. If y'all would have followed him in the amateurs, man, I think y'all haven't even seen 70% of what Gervonta Davis could bring to the table. Couple of last fight, it feels like he's relying on his power too much. He's relying on his power. He's getting hit too much. Even when he knocked out Leo Santa Cruz with that uppercut, remember, he took 2 straight right hands. He can't take them 2 straight right hands well, no Teofimo Lopez. Nah, man, he just don't gonna sit there and take it. El Codo, Brooklyn in the building, BK in the building, the land of Jordan, the land of Mike Tyson, the land of Riddick Bowe, the land of Shannon Briggs, the land of Mike Tyson, the land of Zab Judah, the land of Paulie Malignaggi. Oh, Triple X the GOAT. A Thurman a chance to fight Spence in the future. And I think that's what they're going to be banking on. If they want Ugas versus Thurman, then it goes back to the original big fight on the PBC. Because for a while, you could say the biggest fight on PBC was... On the PBC banner, the biggest fight was Keith Thurman before Manny Pacquiao got to the PBC. The biggest fight under that banner was Keith Thurman and Errol Spence, in my opinion. The most lucrative fight for PBC, I think that was that. And if they could get Ugas, Thurman back, and they probably will wish, I think so. I think they will want Thurman to beat Ugas to keep, if Errol Spence beat Manny Pacquiao, and then you got Thurman fighting Ugas probably early or later September. That would be good. Ugas versus Thurman, September, or not the last week. Can't be the last week of August. That's too close. But mid-September or late September, Ugas, Thurman. That shit. Punch, who's your top fighters? My top active fighters, man, my pound for pound list, put it that way. The top, Canelo, Inoue, T.O., Jamel Charlo, Errol Spence, active fighters, Manny Pacquiao still not active, so I can't say Manny Pacquiao yet. He's been out for 2 years. Best active. I think the people on the pound for pound, Josh Taylor. The people on the pound for pound list, I think the people that ain't talking about, we got to talk about Stephen Fulton. It was a great win. I would love to see Stephen Fulton going to be fighting Brandon Figueroa in September. That's going to be a good fight. Casimiro Rigondeaux, that's going to be a good fight. Also, August 14th, I believe. Don't sleep on that Andrew Maloney versus Julio Franco, the trilogy. That's going to be a good fight as well. In which I do think they cheated. They cheated Andrew Maloney. There was no headbutt. They put that slow motion still. They should just have a mandatory super series for all the division. If you want to fight, you get stripped. Period. I'm tired of the ducking and the politics. Yeah, I'm tired of I'm tired of the politics, man. I'm tired of the politics. I'm tired of the other dudes, all those the people the people with the extra hands in the cookie jar. Put it that way. Will you do more live commentary for the upcoming big fights? Of course, man. Of course, I always do. I try my best to do most of them. Punch, I literally said the exact same thing last night. Errol Spence is fighting Manny Pacquiao for the same reason Terrence Crawford wanted to do so, because he wants Pacquiao name on his resume. Yeah, especially now because there's no title. You know, I think they thought there was that the WBA knowing, you know what I'm saying, yo, Manny Pacquiao, the sanctioning fee, WBA, you already know they're gonna want Manny Pacquiao to pay those sanctioning fees. I'm actually surprised with the WBA actually following their rules. I mean, it got to the point where the only people that was following their rules was actually the IBF, and that was a very surprising thing that the WBA did not give Manny Pacquiao his belt, and they following the rules. But Manny Pacquiao, you got to be real with yourself. Look at this. This is why I love Manny Pacquiao. But let's be real. We're gonna be real here, or we not? Huh? Pac-Man, go win, respect Spence. Pac-Man win, respect. Let's be real. It's one myth that needs to end right now. It's one thing that needs to, it's one narrative that we need to delete right now. And we're going to start doing it right here, right now in Punch Run Boxing, because I think that it's time that we need to stop saying these things. Punch, I would have to answer your question about how boxers and promoters get paid. I got you. Hold on. There's one thing that we need to stop. The notion that Manny Pacquiao don't fight for money. I think it needs to stop, yo. I think it needs to stop. I love Manny Pacquiao. But this notion that Manny Pacquiao, no, he don't fight for money. Manny Pacquiao fights for money too, okay? You know, it's one thing that I know that every time we bring up Floyd Mayweather, we got to bring Manny Pacquiao. We bring Manny Pacquiao, we got to bring Floyd Mayweather. We got the Floyd Mayweather fan, the Manny Pacquiao logical fans, and we got the Flow Modes, we got the Pac charts. We need to stop saying that Manny Pacquiao don't fight for money. Manny Pacquiao also fight for money, because if Manny Pacquiao didn't fight for money, he could have got that Ugas fight. If he wanted to stay as champion, and if the legacy means a lot, then we should have got the Ugas fight. Because that's the only way you, as a champion of recess, get your belt. Or you will fight for your belt. You will fight Ugas, or you got to fight James. Was he looking out for his legacy? Did Manny Pacquiao was looking out for his legacy? So I think that's one notion that we need to stop. Like, this is prize fighting. Most of the fighters, yes, there's fighters out there that won legacy. There's fighters out there that do feel like that. The way I feel as a fan, that legacy will always reign supreme. You know. But the notion that fighters don't care about money, or Manny Pacquiao, yes, he's humble, and yes, he's shown that he's humble. Yes, he's a man of God and a great husband now, and take care of his kids, and humanitarian, gives back to the Philippines and things of that nature, senator, everything great about Manny Pacquiao. But the notion that he does not fight for money also, we need to stop that, because I think that the way that people say it is to say, like, this is Floyd Mayweather, the greedy bastard that only want to care about money, but this guy don't fight for money as well. He's just fighting for legacy. If he does fight for legacy, he would have fought Ugas so he could keep the belt that he beat Keith Thurman. But what is he fighting Errol Spence for? Or maybe he want to fight Errol Spence to be a unified welterweight champion. I don't know. Dímelo, official. Dímelo, mi hermano. What's good, my brother? I still got Crawford number 2 on a pound for pound with a whack resume. I can't. You know why? You know why I can't give Buck Crawford number 2 on a pound for pound? Because it's not about not giving Crawford number 2 pound for pound. It's about there's other people that's earning it in the sport of boxing. And there's a lot of people doing their thing on that pound for pound list. You got Josh Taylor doing this thing. You got Jamel Charlo going to be undisputed. And in my opinion, in my pound for pound, I have Jamel Charlo. He's going to be above Errol Spence on the pound for pound list. He beat Castaño, become undisputed. We gotta hold accomplishment way up high. You know? If Jamel becomes undisputed, will folks have him right along Terence Crawford in rankings? Hell yeah. And if I got a good margarita that night or a good moonshine, I'd be like maybe 3. If we don't put him up there, good looking out, Carlos Diaz, my brother, good looking out. If we don't put these guys up there that accomplish greatness and accomplish the most prestige accomplishment you could do in your respective division, and we do not rate them high, then what are we doing as boxing fans? What are we doing as boxing pugilists? What are we doing as boxing analysts? If we do not hold the supreme beings in the sport of boxing high, if Jamel Charlo become undisputed, and he's not above Errol Spence, he's not above who else was down there? If he's not above Estrada, if you got Estrada there, he's not it's gonna be a problem. You gotta put Jamel Charlo there. Jamel Charlo. What about Adrian? Come on, man. Mayweather Rob, yes, I agree. Charlo doing his thing. He is. And I'm going to tell you like this. Jamel Charlo got an underrated resume as well. Because a lot of people don't think that 154-pound division is a sexy division. It's a lucrative division. But I'm going to tell you like this. These guys are fighting each other. The only people that didn't fight was, of course, Gervonta Davis and Jamel Charlo. But let's not forget, the Erickson-Lubin was not supposed to be an easy fight for Jamel Charlo coming in. Pause. It was not supposed to be an easy fight. He did beat Charles Hatley. Charles Hatley was a prestige amateur, and he was going. Damn, I don't even know where Charles Hatley at, bro. I was a big fan of Charles Hatley when he was on the amateurs. He was going at it with Keith Thurman. Was going at it with Boo Boo Andre. He was doing his thing. He did beat Rosado, and not a lot of people look at Rosado. Look at Rosado right now with a great win. You know, with versus Bag the Bully, and now he's going to be fighting Jaime Munguia, but that was a good win at that time as well. He beat Tony Harrison, Avengers lost on a stoppage. So I'm gonna say, Jamel Charlo got, beat Jason Rosario, beat J-Rock. J-Rock beat Gervonta Davis. So I'm gonna tell you like this, man. Jamel Charlo got an underrated resume, and he's on my pound for pound list. Errol Spence is the top guy at 147. There is way more legacy in beating Spence, the undefeated unified champ, than beating the 4 lost belt holder Ugas. No, of course, I understand that. Of course. But I'm just saying, if he was worried about his belt, then he would do the right. Hey, man, give Ugas a chance. You know what I'm saying? Bud Scale is the only good if he actually fight pound for pound list is what I have you done for me lately. Ooh, yeah, that's what we're gonna sing the Bud Crawford. What have you done for me lately? Ooh, yeah. Last time Bud Crawford became a undisputed, what was it, 2017? Yeah, man. Yeah, you gotta break out that Janet Jackson song. What have you done for me lately? I wish the more and more fighters would say that they fight for both money and legacy. This way, these promoters and networks can't take advantage of the fighters financially. They are a prize fighter, exactly. Yeah, man. And I think there's fighters that do that, but then those are the fighters that actually get hated as well. Like, we know when a person is going for legacy at the same time. I'm gonna give you an example. Even with, you know, this guy, Teofimo Lopez didn't have to fight in the pandemic, didn't have to fight Lomachenko. Jason Rosario and didn't have to fight Jamel Charlo right after being J-Rock. He probably, you know, if it was about the money only, he would have rocked his position. Let me get a touch-up fight. Let me get an easy fight. Let me get another check before fighting Jamel Charlo. Jamel Charlo gonna want to fight me anyway because he want this accomplishment. The same thing that I think that Caleb Plant is gonna do. I think Caleb Plant right now is gonna take advantage of his opportunity to cash in on the anticipation. You know what I'm saying? That's what fighters are doing. They cashing in between in the anticipation of their big fight. So Caleb Plant be like, Canelo Alvarez want what I got. He want what I got. This is what he want. Oh, you really want this fight? How much you gonna give me? Oh, you don't want to give me no $10 million. Al, you know you the best. Al, give me a touch up. Ven, Caleb Plant, vamos pelear, ¿por qué tú no quieres pelear? Tú no quieres get undisputed. What he said, Al? You want to fight me, Canelo? Yes, don't you want payday? Don't you want payday? Yeah, I want payday. How you ain't gonna treat me like boo-boo, huh? Yeah, I want payday, okay? Okay, I give you payday. Come damn, fuck. Thing, $13 million. Come on. He could actually get a touch-up fight, and you know Al's good for it. PBC is good for it. Let me Caleb Plant could capitalize, get another good check, and then fight Canelo Alvarez. Canelo Alvarez gonna want that. Yo, Punch, you think Canelo and Caleb Plant are going to fight or not? The PBC way? No. I mean, they're going to have a big... I'm going to tell you like this. The Pacquiao and the Errol Spence and the Ugas and Keith Thurman, and if they get the Canelo Alvarez and Caleb Plant, then PBC, then Fox can actually give PBC a contract again. Because if they don't capitalize off this fight, I think, you know what it is? I do think that they need to make this fight. If PBC wants to get that contract with Fox again, because this is going to be the last year PBC is going to be on Fox. You know, so they're going to need that. They're going to need some big fights. And they got Manny Pacquiao and Errol Spence. They're probably going to save them, but I think they're going to need another fight. They're going to need another fight, and probably that Ugas and Thurman are going to be good for them. And the Canelo Alvarez, I think he could fight on Fox with Caleb Plant. Oh, that's going to be sexy for that new contract that Fox is going to be like, okay, PBC, all right, Al, okay, Al, we want you again. Charlo only fights in-house unless it's Benavidez. The vax is 19%. Jackson, Flying Earth. If Rosario didn't, J-Rock would have never let him fight anyone else. He would have took his rematch clause. Only reason J-Rock did was because Al promised he can fight for his belts back whenever he ready. I think he had surgery too. I'm sorry, but Plant being a chump, he obviously don't think he gonna win, because if he did, he would jump at the chance of being undisputed. I mean, for him, this is a chance to be undisputed and actually get in the bag. You see, I think he's thinking about legacy and money at the same time too. And if you in Caleb Plant's position, and this is what I said a while ago, all you gotta do is put yourself in position. I thought PBC re-up with Fox. I haven't heard that yet. So I'm not gonna say that I'm 100% right, but I know that I haven't heard that yet. Punch Drunk, did you know there's a press conference with Pac-Man and versus Spence tomorrow? I think it was tomorrow. I know it's soon. You know, to be honest, I'm not looking forward too much, because Manny Pacquiao, no Errol Spence really promote. So it's gonna be very, very casual. You know, they're gonna look at each other, they're gonna say nice things about each other. I think so. You know, Manny Pacquiao so Fox is gonna do massive promotion, just like Fox did a hell of a promotion when it was Mikey Garcia and Errol Spence. I think with PBC they like to save money for the big fights. You know? It's just like I remember when Porter fought Ugas. It didn't get promoted at all. It didn't get promoted at all, in my opinion. That fight, and I think that was a good fight. But it didn't get promoted at all, that Ugas and Porter. Caitlin Plant gonna cash in until an upset happens and he lose to no name nobody knows about but got skills. Do you think fight of the decade is greater than undisputed? I mean, you probably gotta be an undisputed somewhere to be fight of the decade, or won multiple divisions, more than 3 probably to be fight of the decade. I think it's different accomplishment, and undisputed you could be that in 2 or 1 fight, depending who you are. And fight of the decade, you got to put in that work. So that's tough one, man. But I do believe that if we keep not praising the fighters that's actually challenging themselves, the fighters that's doing what boxing fans like to complain about and like to be frustrated. D-Style Boxing in the building. What's good? Everybody subscribe to my boy D-Style Boxing in the building. What's good, my brother? What time is it? What time is it where you at, man? I know it's 2:45 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Everybody, man. Shout out Sly said, "What up, Punch? Remember that COVID is fake because a boxer I don't like got it." Yeah. It's true. Everybody subscribe to D-Style Boxing. Everybody subscribe to the Sweet Science Examiner. And Sly. It's true. Yo, he said, "What up, Punch? Remember that COVID is fake because a boxer I don't like got it." And you know what? To me, it's not even about, yo, if it's true a fighter got it. Oh, you know, if we're gonna start questioning everything now. I mean, we know there's a lot of corruption in the sport of boxing, but now we just like disingenuous. We like inhumane now. You don't got no COVID, man. Fuck you. You lying. You lying about COVID. So now everybody's lying about COVID. I think that we do forget that we still live in a pandemic. We do forget that half of the fight, I think more than half of the fights in the past year has been canceled because of COVID. Jamel Herring had what? They canceled his fight 2 times. Ain't nobody, I mean, did everybody say, yo, Jamel Herring is lying? Nobody said that. Jorge Linares got COVID. You know, Nonito Donaire was postponed. Obali and Donito Donaire was postponed. There's a lot of fights that's been postponed. There's a lot of fights that's been canceled because of COVID. But now, if Teofimo Lopez got it, oh, he lied. Oh, Tyson Fury got it. Oh, he's lying. So now nobody is catching COVID. And then they be like, oh, but the vaccine. So now this is the problem that I have. It's not even about boxing. It's about people shaming others because now you shaming a fighter for contracting COVID. Now you shaming the fighter because he got COVID. And then you want to shame him into getting a vaccine. I'm gonna keep it real, man. A lot of people just don't believe in the vaccine. I didn't believe in the vaccine for a long time. And it's not 100% either. Man, I haven't taken my flu shot since 9th grade. And that's just so I could make the basketball team. I ain't take no flu shot. I don't believe in that a lot of that stuff entering my body. You know? So now I think it's getting it's getting to the point where, I mean, in boxing, it become too toxic. Like right now, people want beef, people want to fight, people want it's race, and people want, nobody got COVID now, you're sick, you're lying. It's like, yo, we just here to actually just diss the fighters. We're boxing fans, but we're just here to actually just diss the fighters. And that's what I said, man, that us boxing fans, us boxing fans, this is what boxing is to us. Like I said in the beginning of the show, us boxing fans, we treat boxing like that chick that, you know what I'm saying, that you're about to hit it, and then you find out that she's smelling, but you still fuck her. You're like, doggy style, you be like, fuck it. Damn, shit. You dirty motherfucker, you still piping that, knowing that shit is stinking, but you said fuck this pussy. And that's us as boxing fans. Like shit, man. Fucking boxing is dirty. It's not dirty, but smelly. But we still fucking. We still watching. We still whatever. Maybe that's a bad example. We tolerate boxing, man. I told you a long time ago, man. We tolerate boxing. We like bitter bitches. We like them bitches that still boxing. We like the chicks that still dealing with the motherfucker that's locked up for like 10 years. Waiting, anticipating for shit that you ain't never going. Hey, don't worry, when I come out, I'm gonna marry you and shit like that. And we like the bitches in boxing, like, but I'm right. You saying I hope that when we come out, we could do it. Well, man, I'm telling you, man, boxing fans tolerate shit like them bitter baby mamas, man. Like them chicks, like them. No, I'm talking them battered chicks that stay with the dude with the low life. That's us. That's us. We tolerate this shit. And boxing always want to smooth talk to us. You know what I'm saying? Don't worry. It's going. I'm telling you, I'm going to treat you good. I'm going to treat you good. And boxing telling you in other words, like, yo, I'm going to give you a good fight. Don't worry. I'm going to give you undisputed heavyweight. I'm going to give it to you. And you're like this. Oh, right. You better do it, man. I'm waiting on you, right? Curveball thrown, boom, trilogy. You see? But I wanted the undisputed, but I'm giving you a trilogy, baby. What's good? I'm telling you, that's boxing. We're some batter bitches. That's boxing, man. You never give me what I asked for. I mean, I've been here, you know what I'm saying? I'm still trying to hold this relationship, but you ain't trying to meet me halfway. And right there, when you know that time when you're about to leave boxing, when you like, that's it, I'm done with boxing. I'm not gonna pay no pay-per-view. I ain't gonna watch no boxing. And then here comes a good fight. Ooh. Teofimo Lopez versus Lomachenko. Aye. And it's for free. It's for free though. Oh, it's for free. All right. Good fight. And they got frustrated again. He would go, Jay, they would go, Chocolatito Estrada too. All right. Okay. All right. Y'all remember the people so mad at Ryan Garcia last year? You know? Declining fights and declining. Fuck Ryan, man. Where you gonna fight this person? Why you gonna fight July 4th? Declined that fight August. He declined what? The Jorge Linares fight. Oh, he don't want. Yo. No, that wasn't Jorge Linares. I forgot Javier. One of these guys would be like, and then, oh, he's gonna be fighting Luke Campbell. Then motherfuckers were like, yo, that's a good fight. That's a good fight. Everybody was on Ryan Garcia pause. Yo, that motherfucker scared. Yo, that ducking. Yo, he ducking. Who he gonna fight this? He ain't gonna fight that. And then we heard, yo, he's gonna be fighting Luke Campbell. I said, yo, that's a good fight, man. That's a 50-50 fight right there. That's a 50-50 fight right there. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? He haven't faced a southpaw. You know what I'm saying? Why does Gervonta Davis gotta fight the smaller guy though? Gervonta Davis gonna go to the 140 and face Mario Barrios. But why he gotta go to 140? What he doing up there? Why he gotta fight the bigger guy? Who is Mario Barrios? All right, so you wasn't happy with the little guy, and wasn't happy with the big guy, and you know what I'm saying? Yo, boxing fans, man, I'm telling you, man, some battered bitches. Shit. For real. We got the trilogy. And there was people that was mad. You know, I wanted to see the heavyweight undisputed because of course it's heavyweight undisputed. And I also said if we're not gonna get the heavyweight undisputed, the second best fight will be the trilogy, right? And Deontay Wilder only lost one time. The trilogy was due. I do believe that Andy Ruiz deserves a trilogy too. I do believe that, you know what I'm saying? And I'm a guy that do believe that, you know what I'm saying, it's an earn. You know, probably Lomachenko does deserve a rematch. But I do also say that Teofimo Lopez can't do 135 that easy, you know? But then you saw the people with the trilogy. Oh shit, the trilogy. I told they were a lot of people had. There was a couple of peoples, you know what I'm saying, that had the "I told you so" tour. I told you the heavyweight wasn't gonna happen. The heavyweight undisputed. Fuck that, Anthony Joshua. I told you my man Wilder gonna do it. I told him Wilder gonna get the trilogy. He ain't gonna get his get back. Yeah. He gonna get his get back. Yeah, motherfuckers. Yeah. He's going to they had the "I told you" tour. A lot of dudes. Yeah, I'm gonna go to the fight. Yeah, motherfucker. Yeah, you gonna go to the fight, man. I can't wait to see you out there, man. Yeah, July 24th, you got your reservation, son. Yeah, I got my reservation too. Yo, you gonna have a ball out there. We gonna have a ball out there. Yo. Cancel COVID. Oh, shit. Nah, man. I want some proof. Motherfucker. Now you want some proof, huh? Yeah, I want some proof. Nah, he don't got no COVID. Nah. Yo, my man, I bought the ticket, son. Yeah, you bought the ticket too. Yeah, I bought the ticket. Where you gonna be? What hotel? That was a cheap hotel, but you gonna go there too? Damn, man. Shit, I even asked for vacation on my job, yo. Damn, fuck, shit, low. They was lit. Those individuals was lit. They was getting ready to have a party. They was going pre-game in the hotel room. Nothing. Yo. You know what I'm saying? Yo, they didn't even want to refund my fucking check. They don't want to refund my flight. Yo, Tyson Fury is fucked up, man. Tyson Fury is a liar. I want proof. Now you want proof. Or you don't want proof from the other dude? Now I want proof. I want proof he lying, yo. You know Tyson Fury be lying. He a liar. Oh, shit. What happened to the "I told you so" tour? What happened to that? I told you. You know that. Shit, Bob Arum, you know what I'm saying? Shit. I told you motherfuckers a long time ago. I said that Bob Arum, he don't know all the loopholes in the sport of boxing. He creates all the loopholes in the sport of boxing. He creates them. I told you yesterday. Look at these motherfuckers. Y'all really think y'all gonna get this trilogy? Look at y'all. I'm fucking you. Eddie Hearn. You thought you gonna get some. You thought you gonna get a good fight, and you, Al Heyman, Casper the Friendly Ghost. Frank Warren. We got them motherfuckers. They think I'm old. I still got my brain cells, man. I got my brain cells. Bob Arum played a whole boxing. But man, I'm telling you, I told y'all yesterday, Bob Arum don't give a damn about no money. Bob Arum don't give a damn about no money. Bob Arum is old, man. Bob Arum is old. Bob Arum don't care about no money, just like he don't care about his dick no more, because the shit don't get up, so he ain't paying attention about no money. This is like the guy on Wall Street, like Michael Douglas, where he said, man, you think it's about money? What? You really think this was about money? It's about numbers. But this Bob Arum so old, he don't care about money. Bob Arum so old, he look at this like it's chess. This is his chessboard. Boxing is his chessboard. It's a game to him. You understand what I'm trying to say? You understand? You ever seen these old guys, if you're in New York City and stuff like that, and you walking and stuff like that in the morning, and you see these old guys still going to work, you be like, why this motherfucker still not retired? Because it's not work. To them, it's not work. It's a game. Wall Street, these old dudes, it's a game to them. You know what I'm saying? It's just a game. You feel me? For Bob Arum, this is a game. This is not no money no more. You know he ain't got no more. You know it's Bob Arum, a.k.a. Dinosaur, a.k.a. Jurassic Park, a.k.a. he got 5 more years to live. He ain't worried about no damn money. You think Bob Arum gonna be like, yo, I lost $1 million. He don't give a damn. He don't even know what $1 million look like no more. This is a game. So Bob Arum played everybody. Smoking with it. Look out. Hey, yo, look out, everybody mad. Why everybody mad? I got Eddie Hearn, you thought you gonna play me. I told you I was gonna get you. Al, you better show your face now. Bob Arum, you old mother crusty motherfucker, you, but damn, you's a smart motherfucker. Gonna say that Bob Arum, and you see people, yo, Bob Arum's racist. Bob Arum is racist. Bob Arum ain't no damn racist. You know he came into the sport of boxing. Well, he's a Muhammad Ali guy. Man, basically, he's a Jim Brown guy, Muhammad Ali guy, man. The Nation of Islam put Bob Arum into the sport of boxing. Don't get mad. The brothers put Bob Arum in position. He ain't gonna be no racist. I don't believe that Bob Arum. They believe that Bob Arum's racist because look at the way that he treat Bud Crawford. That's not racist? Bob Arum's not racist, man. Bob Arum's just a old guy that knows the law. And now he's having fun. Promoting is fun for Bob Arum. Being an attorney, that was a job. We see a lot of dudes, man. And you know what? I think that the boxing gods actually save us from what could potentially would have happened. I think that the boxing god actually saved us, bro. The boxing god saved us because it was getting toxic, y'all. Let's be real. Let's be real. That's July 24th. Deontay Wilder and Tyson Fury. You saw Deontay Wilder, what he was saying in them interviews, man. You saw Malik Scott saying in the interviews, if you not with us, you are enemy. I don't want nobody asking me a goddamn for a damn interview. This is my brother. This is my brother. When the commission don't like you, man, don't try to play that game. You try to talk shit about this one, and then you want to ask me for an interview. They was going in. You heard what he said. Deontay Wilder towards the end of that interview. Deontay Wilder said, and I'm just paraphrasing. He said, people love me. If you talk about me, you're gonna have enemies. Deontay Wilder gonna scare you. Be like, really? If I critique you, you gonna be my enemy? He said, if anybody talk bad about him, you gonna have a lot of enemies. You're going to have a lot of enemies. You know what I'm saying? Is this punch run boxing, Jonathan? Yes, it is. Ain't drunk, he hype. That's what I'm talking about, son. Real toxic. That's borracho, hermano. No. No estoy borracho todavía, mi hermano. Todavía estoy hablando. Es porque yo soy un tipo que tiene mucho ánimo, tú sabes. Energy. He said, you know, I'm not a violent person. He said the violent person. He said, I'm a peaceful person. He said peaceful and not a violent person. He said, I'm not a violent person. I'm not a peaceful person. But, you know what I'm saying? There's a lot of people that love me. And if they come after you, you brought that upon yourself. I said, oh. That sounds like an indirect threat right there, my brother. Huh? So there's good critique. We can't critique if you throwing some wild punches. We can't critique that. Or you trying to say I'm gonna create some enemy by and that right there setting the tone. And there's gonna be a lot of Deontay because there's a lot of logical Deontay Wilder fans, and there's the other Deontay Wilder fan that you know what I'm saying. They on some crazy. They on that you know what I'm saying that Bellevue hospital pill. They on some W hospital pills. So they go. I'm told you what I told y'all. Hold on. After that fight, a lot of motherfuckers gonna be like this. We gonna go ahead and smoke all these motherfuckers. I don't care who the fuck out there. Shit. If Deontay Wilder would have lost July 24th, you would have seen a bunch of dudes getting back in their car in their Uber or whatever. We gonna go ahead and smoke all these motherfuckers. I don't care who the fuck out there. I'm telling you, it was getting toxic, y'all. It was getting toxic. A bunch of motherfuckers would have got back in their Uber or whatever car, whatever their rental car. They would have been just like that. If Deontay Wilder would have lost, that would have been his fans. We gonna go ahead and smoke all these motherfuckers. I don't care who the fuck out there. And the boxing guys was like, you know what? This getting too toxic, man. It's gonna be like Alan Minter and Marvin Hagler in the UK. It's gonna be a riot out there. They're gonna be throwing bottles and shit. Got too much racial overtone. The boxing guys say, you know what, man? this ain't gonna work. Somebody gonna get hurt. Cause if you lose and you say something bad, and you, what the fuck? Fuck you, motherfucker. Cause there's a lot of people that's just too passionate, man. You can't say nothing. Look how they go after Chris Colbert, they go at Jamal Charlo, they go Jamal Charlo, they go Andre Ward, they go all these motherfuckers. Like, damn, you can't say nothing. Deontay Wilder, chill, my brother. All I said that, man. You lost, that's all, man. I didn't lose. So Deontay Wilder's eyes are dead. I didn't lose. He cheated, motherfucker. Aight, man, but damn, why you gotta say that loud? Aight. He went to Radio Raheem. To this day, I didn't lose. Like he's Debo dudes right there. I didn't lose. Motherfucker spiked my water. Who spiked your water? I said motherfucker spiked my water. I don't got no motherfucking proof, but he spiked my motherfucking water. Even the people, I think you know there's gonna be people around Deontay Wilder that really want to tell him that, yo, chill, Deontay Wilder, man. I saw you drinking, and ain't nobody put no nothing in your water. Somebody did. Somebody fucking did. I felt weird up in that shit. I know my body. I've been fucking training for 10 to 8 weeks. I know something weird. Maybe it was the costume and it was the light beat. Hey, that was a motherfucking good ass costume right there. Alright? Shit. Alright, man. Alright. Shit. Damn, what the fuck, man? If you don't believe what I say, you ain't black, motherfucker. Shit, but motherfucker Wilder gonna be happy with a knife and shit like that. Did I win that last fight? Did I get cheated? Yes or no? Did I get cheated? Yes or no, motherfucker? I just think that, you know what I'm saying, that Tyson Fury had better skills, and he just, you just had an off night, man. He did his thing. Give me your arm. Got the knife. I'ma peel all the motherfucking black skin off your body. It's either them or us. I'm telling you, it was getting too dangerous, man. It was going too dangerous. Everybody was questioning people's blackness, man. If you don't believe, damn, man. It was getting too toxic. The boxing guy said, "Nah, this can't." The boxing guy was like, we're gonna pull the plug on this fight. You keep on getting these interviews like that, man. For real, you're gonna create some type of chaos out there, man." Yes. Got a knife gonna peel all the black. Deontay Wilder never was like that, man. He's all amped. You know Deontay Wilder after the Olympics, man. He always got a smile on his face. Always a cool guy, man. Right? And now he's just lit. He don't trust nobody. Even when in the interviews, he even staying shut. When Malik Scott is when Malik Scott, you see Deontay Wilder in the interviews, and Malik Scott just keep on talking to Deontay Wilder. Say, yeah, say the right shit, motherfucker. I can't articulate myself like you can, but you gotta speak for me, motherfucker. Say that shit, Malik. Malik, tell him, Malik. This is what Deontay Wilder saying in his head when Malik Scott is talking. Motherfucker gotta know the motherfucking truth. Speak on, Malik. I'm saying, hey, Deontay Wilder was with his headphones and shit like that. Shit like that. Deontay Wilder in his head, like, motherfucker, for real. I didn't want to be here in this bitch. Fucking Wilder. You looking at the corner of his eyes, you know what I'm saying, with his glasses on, but this is what he was saying, you know what I'm saying? Deontay, this motherfucker, this Shrek looking motherfucker, this 6'9" doofy ass motherfucker gonna beat me like that. Motherfucker, I don't even got no words for that motherfucker. I don't even know what to tell him. I can't even yell bomb squad. He ain't scared of me. Shit. Fuck. I'm gonna keep my mouth shut, man. I hate that motherfucker, man. This motherfucker gonna beat me up. I thought this motherfucker was just gonna outbox me. I wasn't prepared for that fucking onslaught. I was alright with the dude outboxing me, but the way he beat me up like that. Oh, he did move. Fucking hate that motherfucker, man. I hate it, man. He beat me in front of my kids, my wife. He took my aura, man. My aura is gone. Look, my aura is gone. I ain't gonna look at him. I'm not gonna look at him. He know I ain't looking at him. I got my shades on. I hate this motherfucker, this white dude, this doofy, 6'9". This motherfucker. I never seen a brick with motherfucking rhythm like that, though. Where the fuck you learn that shit from? I hate Sugar Hill. I hate Sugar Hill, man. He was like fucking Apollo Creed when he got Rocky and then taught him some fucking rhythm. Shit. This is what I want. Just like I said about, this is what I want people to stop saying, though. I want people to really. Look it up, bro. This is what I think people need to stop doing, though. This is what I need people to stop doing. Or saying. Y'all got, for real, man, I don't give a damn if y'all are fans of Deontay Wilder or not fans of Deontay Wilder, haters and stuff like that. You gotta keep on, and these are the narratives y'all gotta stop. And I'm talking about the light narrative. I'm talking about this narrative that Deontay Wilder just got the right hand. Deontay Wilder just got the right hand. Shut up with just the right hand. Come on, man. You gotta analyze boxing more than that. You gotta analyze boxing more than that. He just got the right hand. Come on, man. He got probably one of the best 1-2 in the game. Wow, say like when Mark Breeden was coming out. Not coming out like, I'm coming. I'm talking about in the amateurs, Mark Breeden was known, and he was known in the late 80s, as the guy that has the best 1-2 punch of all the sports. Deontay Wilder, his right hand, but of course, the jab. The jab is the one that sets the right hand. And let's not forget, when we talking about when Tyson Fury woke up like the Undertaker, it was the left hook that put him down. This is what I'm gonna say. This is what I think Deontay Wilder should tweak. Because sometimes, most of the time, I want to talk about the technical side of things. The technical side of things that a lot of people don't like to talk about. Yo, Wilder just got a right hand. No, he just don't got a right hand, all right? He has abandoned certain things about him, about himself. Deontay Wilder's a collegian athlete, bro. He played football, he played basketball. This is what I'm gonna say. Deontay Wilder's athletic. Tyson Fury should not look more athletic than Deontay Wilder. I think that he abandoned his athleticism. When Deontay Wilder was saying that he don't run, that's a problem. That's a red flag right there. When Deontay Wilder said that he don't run, or they said that he doesn't run miles, that's a flag up there. That was a flag. You got to run in boxing, bro. You got to run in boxing. This is what I would say about Deontay Wilder. He has a freakish right hand. He got freakish power, bro. He got freakish power. What I wanted to see from Deontay Wilder, especially now, if I am the trainer, if I'm the trainer, damn it. Yeah, Maliska, I'm the motherfucking trainer now. I'm going to tell you what I see in Deontay Wilder and how we're going to get back into the drawing board and how we're going to fix Deontay Wilder, because this is what I see. Deontay Wilder got a freakish power, got a freakish right hand, got freakish power. That doesn't mean your freakish power has to land in the face. If you got a good right hand, you got a good right hand to the body as well. It don't have to land in the face. If Tyson Fury wants to be as big as 300 pounds, that means his stomach's going to get wider. It's going to be not whiter, but wider. Both. If you got a 10. But shoot that right hand straight to the solar plex. Barbecue the motherfucking ribs. It's right there in front of you. Deontay Wilder got to bend down, boom, and shoot that right. Instead of trying to go to the top, because of course it's different for Deontay Wilder now, because now Deontay Wilder is not the tallest guy. He always been the tallest guy when he's fighting somebody, and now he's fighting a guy that's actually taller. So he's reaching more. He's reaching up instead of straight. So what he needed to do is actually go to the body. Shoot that. If that right hand is freakish, it will hurt in the body. It will hurt in the face. Set the tone going to the body. The body been open for 2 fights. If you got a freakish power, then it will hurt in his flabby and his love handles. All that shit. It's not. You could hurt this dude in the body, but you got to set the tone. And the more you go to the body, if you got movement, how do you stop movement? By going to the body. The body is right there for the taking. Another thing that I have a problem with Deontay Wilder is if he is a freak of nature, he don't need to bulk up because Deontay Wilder never been a big dude. So on the second fight, when he bulked up to 237 pounds, that's the first time he was walking 230 pounds. If anybody has gained 20 pounds, no matter if it was fat or muscle, in a small period of time, you're not gonna move the same. See, Deontay Wilder was trying to eat to fight this guy. But if you got freakish power and you've been knocking dudes out at 217 pounds, 220 pounds, 215. I remember he went all the way to 209. You got a freakish power. It don't matter if you 230, 220, 205. That right hand and your freak of nature power will knock anybody out. Wilder shouldn't be more than 220. Exactly, Steven. Steven or Stephen, however you want to pronounce it. Different people like to be called. You know what I'm saying? But exactly. I saw that a problem. When he was 230, that's a problem. Brandon White. Thank you. You see, we could talk boxing when it comes to Deontay Wilder. It don't have to be all this because I think when we talk about Deontay Wilder and we talk about Tyson Fury, it's all way more drama. And this notion that Deontay Wilder just got a right hand and he don't know how to do anything else, I think there's a disservice. And then in the end of the day, let's all keep it real, bro. Let's all keep it real. In the heavyweight division, we want to see knockouts. See, the problem with Deontay Wilder is that the hate of Deontay Wilder actually exposed a lot of boxing fans. When they go after certain fighters and call them boring, when Deontay Wilder's knocking everybody out, oh, he don't know how to box. But you just hated on a dude that know how to box. Tyson Fury, when he beat Klitschko, everybody was saying that shit was boring. That he's a boring heavyweight. That the Klitschko was boring. And here comes Deontay Wilder knocking everybody out with a freak. Now he can't box. This is what I mean. Like, make up your fucking mind. To be honest, you know why I was never a fan of Tyson Fury? It's not because he doesn't have any skills or I didn't like his skills. I just didn't like to see a 6'9", 200, 300-pound dude tippy-toeing around the ring trying to outbox somebody. You 300 pounds? You got all the advantages. You got reach. You got size. You got boxing ability. I want to see you knock dudes out. It's heavyweight, okay? I want to see you dudes out. If I want to see somebody move around and be a ballerina around the ring and stuff, I'm not saying that Tyson Fury is not an enigma. I'm not trying to say that he ain't special. I'm not trying to say that, oh my God, he's a big guy and we've never seen a guy move like that. Is that I don't expect a guy that has all these advantages and you got 50, 60 pounds over Deontay Wilder. I want to see you move around and stuff like that. No. This is why in the second fight, I was like, okay, he gained my damn respect. Because he went after Wilder. And I said it leading up to the fight. Tyson Fury, man, if he goes after Deontay Wilder, and you got to beat the man. You got to beat him. Ain't no tippy-toeing around the ring, man. I want to know 6'9", 300 pounds ballerina. No. People thought I was hating on Tyson Fury. I just ain't like to see a 6'9", 300 pounds dude moving around the ring like a fucking ballerina. I just ain't like it. I have the right not to like a style. I'm not saying he was shitty. I never called no fighter a shitty like that. What I'm saying is I just didn't like the style from a 6'9" guy tippy-toeing around the ring. I don't care if he was trying to be Apollo Creed. I don't care. No, I just ain't want to see it. It's not the reason why I watch heavyweights. Wilder will avenge George Floyd. Come on, man. They're going to bring George Floyd into this? Nah, man. The Gypsy King versus Wakanda King. See, I mean, I think it was too much of that. I think that once you're a world champion, and look, there's certain people that be like, oh, yo, punch. Oh, you're going after T. No, I ain't going after. I think that if you're a world champion, you should go and perform around the world. You should fight all over the world. It should never be a problem. That's what I feel about Teofimo Lopez and the Cambosa issue. I mean, if it's a date, then I understand the date. I understand. But if the problem is that you don't want to fight, if the problem is that Dave McWater, Teofimo Lopez manager, does not want him to fight because it's Australia. You got to keep it consistent, because the original plan was for him to go and fight him in Australia. Before Trilla was involved, that's what they was talking about. Cambosos, Teofimo Lopez in Australia. Then Trilla came to play. Then the purse bid came to play. And then Trilla came to play. And then, okay, Trilla came through. Now the fight is going to be here. Things of that nature. It fell through before the Trilla because of the pandemic. They closed down in Australia. So they couldn't go to Australia and make that fight. But the original plan was to fight Cambosos in Australia when Trilla was not involved. So now it's going back to the original plan. And the Lopez camp don't want that. Dave McWater don't want that. I'm not going to say that Teofimo Lopez said it. I ain't going to say that Teofimo Lopez Sr. said it. I said Dave McWaters is the one that said it, and Mike Compinger broke the news. Deontay has metal in his hands after the operation. Is that cheating? Even though I want Wilder to win. Depending where it's at and depending what type of metal. Maybe it's just the metal that holds something together. It's not actually shing. You know what I'm saying? It's not like they got it's not like Wilder got a metal right here, you know, under the knuckles and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? It's probably a little piece of metal in between the ligaments to hold it down and stuff like that. It's not like when people say it's a metal. Like he got some Iron Man gloves. Oh, he said Errol Spence Pacquiao was on news. Metal plate fist. I know when people be like, yo, but he's cheating. He got metal plate. Come on, man. Y'all act like he got the fucking Iron Man glove or something like that. Not wanting to fight in Australia makes sense, though. Why Tomato Can? He's saying Wilder Wolverine. Wilder is the Black Messiah, not Jesus is. Nah, right? Wilder's not the Black Messiah. Jesus Christ is the Black Messiah. He is, literally, though. He is the Black Messiah. Now wanting to fight, you already know, skin of bronze, hair wolves. Not wanting to fight in Australia makes sense, though. Why? Because what everybody gonna be saying? Because Manny Pacquiao got robbed in Australia. Let's be real, though. A lot of people who have attained greatness and obtained their belts had to go somewhere else. Josh Taylor had to come over here. Boo Andre had to go to Germany. Errol Spence had to go to the UK. Jamel Herring, when he beat Frampton, he did fight him where? You know, overseas. Who else? Tyson Fury had to come over here to fight Deontay Wilder. So a lot of people, Manny Pacquiao got to come over here. Who else? Anthony Joshua, to get his belt back, he had to go to Saudi Arabia. You know, so, I mean, it's good to see world champions travel all over the world. That's what's up, man. I want to see that. Even George Cambosa, to be mandatory, he had to come and be Lee Selby here. You know? Ali Frazier, the Manila. You know what I'm saying? Foreman and Ali in Africa. Foreman and George Chabalos in Canada. Alabama always gets overlooked. Yeah, I like to see. I think fighters in America should fight in their hometown. I think it'll be a good crowd. A lot of people say, yo, Boo can't sell. Boo Andre, and when he fought in Providence, it was a good crowd. Even Alexander Usyk in Chicago, Ukraine community was a good crowd. Gervonta Davis in Atlanta, the people from the D.C. and the Baltimore area goes to Atlanta and check out Gervonta Davis. Maybe Gervonta Davis, if he fights in Mississippi or he fights somewhere else, it's not going to be the same thing. But they put him in a good place where a lot of people go and support. The same thing when Errol Spence is fighting in Dallas. It's a good crowd. Maybe it won't be a great crowd if he was fighting somewhere else. Alabama lacked mainstream, but maybe Deontay Wilder could bring that mainstream into Alabama. You know, it always got to start with the fighter. Floyd would have never fought outside the U.S. because of the Olympics. Well, to me, it's tough. I mean, when you want to fight in your comfortability all the time, and you're a world champion, I wanted to see Floyd Mayweather. Why you don't fight Ricky Hatton in England? You could do it once or twice when you big. AJ came to America. Look what happened to him. Hey, he lost to Ryan. But look at this. Look at this though. It's not like AJ came to America and he got robbed or he got a bad decision. He knocked down Andy Ruiz. Andy Ruiz just had the testicular fortitude to get back up and the mental fortitude to get back up and knock him back down. It wasn't like Anthony Joshua was doing bad. Anthony Joshua actually knocked down Andy Ruiz. He was actually doing good, but he just came back and started wanting to fight him, and boom, he got clipped. And he stood up 4 times. I'm gonna tell you like this about these heavyweights, man. They do got grit. They do got heart. All of them. Tyson Fury, he got back up with Deontay Wilder. Deontay Wilder kept on getting back when he got dropped by Tyson Fury, and Anthony Joshua kept getting back when he got dropped by Andy Ruiz, and Andy Ruiz got back after the Anthony Joshua, and Dillian White kept getting. No, Dillian White got knocked the fuck out cold. Now, Dillian White, you went to sleep now. You stay down. That was a good uppercut by Povetkin, though. It's just the most slavery and racist states. I don't know, man. I've never been to Alabama. I would like to go to Alabama. Just don't fight in South Korea. That's what everybody disregards about fights. AJ was doing work before he got clipped, but that's just the nature of heavyweight boxing. Exactly. You know? You look at Kawanaki. They put him in Brooklyn because a lot of Polish people go out there and support him. Just need another breakthrough fighter like Holyfield, Joe Louis, where don't know if Wilder fits that mold. His appeal isn't as widespread. But why? Why his appeal is not? He's knocking everybody out. When Deontay Wilder knocking everybody out, he should have been like he's a human highlight reel. Is the media in America just fell out of love with boxing? They fell out of love with boxing. Or maybe the analyst that has power in these networks don't know shit about boxing. This is why I got mad at Max Kellerman. Because as soon as I say it all the time, I'm holding a grudge with Max Kellerman. Because I'm a boxing fan, and I thought that Max Kellerman's gonna be on First Take. And First Take was probably one of my favorite shows. You know, a lot of people watch First Take in the morning. I haven't watched. Well, man, I don't remember the last time I even touched a first. I don't even know. I haven't watched First Take for so long. Can somebody tell me where is Stephen A. Smith hairline by now? Because I haven't watched him for a couple years, to be honest. Maybe clips, probably, but I don't even know where his hairline. Is his hairline already pushed back? Because I haven't watched him in years. Nah, I did watch him like when he said something about Andy Ruiz and shit like that. But I would have thought that Max Kellerman was going to talk about boxing in First Take. Oh shit, it's going to be boxing is going to be back as the premier talking point of one of the best debate shows out there. You know, and he didn't say shit about boxing. Max Kellerman wasn't talking about no boxing. Then Max, the only time they talked about boxing was about Floyd Mayweather and then Manny Pacquiao. I think that was even skipped. Max wasn't even there yet. The Triple G and the Triple G and the Canelo fight. And then when Crawford goes and then in the interview when Errol Spence go and Keith and Porter was there, they wasn't even there. They was on vacation. Like fuck these man. I'm gonna forget. I don't even ask no question. They probably told Max not so much boxing, but don't Stephen A. Smith got creative power? I think Stephen A. Smith got creative power. America has faded as the mecca of boxing. Where is the mecca of boxing? Where is the mecca of boxing if the big fights are still going to come in America or Las Vegas? Y'all know what's good, y'all know. They only talk about household names on First Take. I don't even think they're not even household names. They was talking about Mayweather and Logan Paul. They was talking about that shit. And they didn't even talk about Jose Ramirez and Josh Taylor like that. Crazy. Then they want to talk about Clarissa Shields when she goes to the MMA. She does a thing. Maybe if y'all was talking about her, she wouldn't even be in the MMA. How about that? But I got to keep it real. Clarissa Shields, her highlight reel actually comes in the MMA. She beat the shit. We wish she should beat the shit out of the people like that. She outboxes chicks. But I would have hoped that, Clarissa Shields would have had more knockouts. But then you got Amanda Serrano, who's a knockout queen, man. She's knocking everybody out and she don't get no love. I don't know, ladies and gentlemen, man. Let me see what's on the news, man. Let me see. Hold on. Let me see. Let's see if anybody tweeting. The Tweety Party. They still talking about Conor McGregor. Huh? Dustin Poirier, we are going to fight again, whether it's in the octagon or on the sidewalk. You don't say the things he said. He was saying he was going to kill me. You don't say stuff like that. Come on, he's promoting the fight, Daniel. Shut up. Blonde Bomber. Look at the melons. Look at melons. Floyd Mayweather better on bet it. He said he betted $5,000 and he won $85,000, $714.30. What y'all think about Jojo Diaz? Jojo Diaz versus Devin Haney. What y'all think about that fight? Jojo Diaz versus Devin Haney. What y'all think about that fight? That ankle looked ugly. UFC did 2 million pay-per-view buys. Damn, everybody know that already? Shit. So why boxing take a long time? Why boxing take a long time to mention their pay-per-view buys? I went to elementary school with Amanda Serrano. Her aunt lived right across the street from me. Domingo. Yeah, man. Amanda Serrano, the queen, the pound for pound queen of boxing, the pound for pound queen, the pound for pound knockout queen. Do you ever want to collaborate with another boxing YouTuber in a live? Do you ever want? I did. Shout out to D Boxing, D Style Boxing. Subscribe to him. Shout out to the Boxing Wave, my brother Harlem in the building. Y'all already know the Boxing Wave. I did a collab with him. Rap Star Boxing Knowledge, Major Key Boxing, Raw Boxing TV, G Funky. There was other people that has been on the panel before, and we just chopped it up. We're just chopping it up. Blue Bloods have chopped it up over here. Who else? Antoine. New boxing media, USA Media Today, Coach Malachi Williams. We chopped it up here. Who else? Man, a lot of people. Mark Nash have come over here. Who else? Ring IQ. Shout out to Ring IQ. A lot of we chopped it up over here, man. We all do we done collabs. Some people do collabs. Some people just jump on the panel. You know? Yeah, Kaka TV, he ducked. He don't want this work. Kaka TV don't want this work. He don't got the gift of gab. He's too slow. Kaka TV, Kaka TV is too slow. He don't got the gift of gab, man. He's too slow. You know, what you gonna say if, you know, I told you that, you know, Tyson Fury was scared. Tyson Fury, he didn't want to fight Wilder. Tyson Fury don't have the COVID. I mean, if Tyson Fury has the COVID, where is the proof? Why the sparring partner don't, you know what I'm saying? He talk too slow, man. He can't fuck with me. Can you and Showbiz collaborate? That will be great. I don't think that Showbiz want to collaborate. I think he's doing great and he's doing his own thing. Um, I like asked him a long time. I said I reached out to him a long time ago, Justin Henry, to collab, and he didn't want to collab. Put it that way. But you know, he's doing his thing, man. Shout out to Showbiz, Showbiz the adult. He's doing his thing. Great delivery, great channel, great boxing head. Pause. Um, but yeah, man, I don't know. I don't even know if he's done collab with anybody, but he didn't want to collab. He didn't want to collab with your boy Punch Drunk. Um, Intrigue was good. Thurman versus Ugas. Look like it might happen. I hope it does. Did anybody say anything, bro? Did Ugas say anything to Thurman? Thurman, man, I hope that fight do happen, man. I do hope that fight happen. Let me see who he. Go find me a superior welterweight who has called me to fight or wants to fight me. I don't know if I'll fight poor Berto, but if you're the one I support that my belt was taken away or that Pacquiao came back and fought Spence, that's perfect. But then you are a hypocrite telling me who to fight. Or he's talking about somebody. But you know, he ain't writing that. You know, somebody's writing it for him. You know nothing, man. Understandable. Let me see if he say something about Thurman. Go find me a superior. Yeah. So the WBA, by its own rules, can't remove me and reinstate Pacquiao. You upset? I have always been a humble and respectful fighter, but have learned a lot in the last few weeks. And you know what? If you don't agree with my position, I don't mind. Go to hell. I told you, Dennis Ugas, you gotta stop being humble. The GOAT, he said, you collab with Barbershop Conversation. Nah, I haven't collab with Barbershop Conversation, but if you want to do a collab, I'm open for it. You know what I'm saying? I'm open for it. I'm open for anybody that want to do a collab, really. You know what I'm saying? Any channel want to do a collab? Probably there's gonna be people that have, you know, we have different. We see shit different in a different way. We analyze in a different way. But if it's genuine, y'all want to collab and want to have a debate or a dialogue or just want to talk about boxing, man, I'm open for it. I don't hate nobody. I don't hate nobody that want to talk about boxing. But if it was about everything else and want to bring in all that race and all that stuff, if you really want to talk about that, man, I got to do a collab. I don't hate nobody in the YTBC. I do a collab with anybody. If they want to do a collab, you know, I got haters, but I really don't hate nobody. Tycho TV, UK is gay, talking about twerking. Barbershop Conversation. It's Tycho TV, you know what? I don't know if he is. I don't know him. I don't know him. I don't check him out. I think he has, you know, I've been to his channel. Of course, he has good interviews. He bringing people. He's giving content to the boxing community. No matter how people may dislike another person, just like with me. people may dislike me. And I may have, a boxer. I might have Boots Ennis. I might Brandon Lee. I might have T.O. or Rolly, and they might hate me for it. But I'm actually bringing something to the table. So, yeah, he's bringing something to the table, whether people like him or not. I don't know him enough. And sometimes, you got to, some people put up a front, too. I don't know. Ernesto Rodriguez, they are all talk punch. I feel you. I'm going to remove it for sake of you, but he says lost for fuck shit. Man, there's a lot. Yo, look, I might not agree with certain things that other people say or do. I mean, if they come at me, I'm gonna come at you. If I feel like y'all ain't saying, if y'all saying if I feel this y'all cancer to the community or cancer to the sport, I'm going to say something about it. I think I've said things. I've said things about whoever, direct and indirect. But if I'm saying the indirect, you know who I'm talking about. And I probably already said their names. But I'll do a collab with anybody. Matter of fact, I'm going to ask the question. Who y'all want me to do a collab with that you think we're at odds? Put it that way. Who do you want me to do a collab with the YouTube that you think that we at odds? That y'all want to see, y'all want to see us on the same panel. What YouTube you want to see Punch Drunk and this person, whatever, do a collab? Who you want? And then reach out to them. You and Akaka TV. To be honest, I think that'd be boring, bro. You know what it is? Even if I do a collab, I want somebody to match the energy. You know what I'm saying? Match the energy. They don't got to deliver in their own, but match the energy. I think that, to be honest, besides, a lot of people could dislike other channels, and you think that we go at it or whatever that we don't like. I'm gonna tell you the truth. If you ask me about what do you think about this channel, what do you think about this person, y'all can ask me that. I'm gonna keep it real. What I think, it not no personal, and what I feel, what they do well and what they do. To be honest, Akaka TV, he's boring, bro. He has no charisma. He's no. You know what I'm saying? I think his content is weak. I think that his delivery is awful. He's slow. He's whack. No enthusiasm, no charisma, no nothing. I think that even his thumbnails are for clickbaits. He always want to put Max Kellerman there. I think that's weak. Put your face there. You know what I'm saying? You just clickbaiting instead of, that's weak to me. That's whack. That's lack of creativity, in my opinion. So for him, and to be honest, this ain't really because I said whatever I said about that. I just do think, that he's as a content creator, I think he's whack to me. Who else? Let me see. Trill Boxing Talk collab. I want to see that. To be honest, I ain't seen no. Trill Boxing Talk. Is that Black Fight Fans? Is that I never really see a show, but I do. It's Trill Boxing Fan and Black Fight Fans the same person? Is that him? I haven't really seen a show with him. I haven't really seen a show. Maybe I seen when Bill Haney was on. I think he did Bill Haney recently, and I probably seen a clip. I don't know too much. I don't know too much of his content, to be honest. So that one I can't really give an answer to be honest. I can't really give an answer. I gotta be honest about it. I really can't. The only time I ever seen him is him asking questions. So I haven't seen like a content of himself and him talking about boxing. Bill Payne, a cock push. Ego is too fragile. The same thing with Champ Side. The Champ Side, I mean, has he ever shown his face? See, I'm a person, you got to show your face, in my opinion. Like, if you're saying audio and stuff like that, IBFP, I like his content. I do like his content. I haven't seen how he look either. You know what I'm saying? But I would do, if you want to do, if of course you want to do a collab. I've asked him if we could do a collab. You know what I'm saying? I think we just haven't come around to do a collab yet. But Thunderdome boxing. To be honest, Triple X. I don't know Thunderdome, man. Um, Ego corny. Nah, I'm skipping. Hold on. He said Ego fragile. The champ side. I seen that. Chupani. Blue Bloods seem reasonable. He did one with Counter Punch. I do. Yeah, Blue Bloods. I do a collab with Blue Bloods. Yeah. Blue Bloods, Blue. Man, look, Blue Bloods. I mean, he cool. He a cool. I think that Blue Bloods is a genuine cool dude, man. Counterpunch, genuine cool dude. I like Counterpunch. I like Counterpunch content. I like what he's saying. Very unbiased. Very reasonable. He has a way of even though that his delivery, like, he ain't trying to go all out, but he has a good concisive delivery, in my opinion. Very straightforward and very, you know what I'm saying, he knows what he's talking about. I like Counterpunch. I really like Counterpunch. Blue Bloods is cool. Of course, there's maybe certain, what he's talking about. I think when if people say stuck on a Wilder, if you don't agree with the Wilder and what they're saying, but in other things I've heard him talk about. I remember first time I seen Blue Bloods, I think it was when he was talking about the Andy Ruiz. I think it was the Andy Ruiz and Anthony Joshua thing. I think I seen one video. I didn't know too much about Blue Bloods. I didn't know that Blue Bloods also was, part of a group or whatever like that. I just saw Andy Ruiz. I think that was around the time. I think Andy Ruiz and Anthony Joshua. He had one video, and I think I saw it. Then the second time I seen Blue Bloods, one was where this person was what was that dude? That sparring partner. The Tyson Fury sparring partner. That he was talking about the gloves. Is it Nicholson, something like that, and the dude was talking about Tyson Fury's wife called a white cracker, and the white cracker kids, and I said, damn, you talking about that about a man's family, and that was on Blue Bloods, and I'm like, man, that shit is fucked up. But Blue Bloods ain't say that shit. It was that other dude. I'm like, man, you could hate a boxer, but when you just name calling the wife, name calling the kids, I think that was trashy, in my opinion. He said, Black Fag Fan 78 CC. CC. Shout out to CC. She was here when Kid Austin was or Rick Ross, when Rick Ross, Kid Austin was on that live show. Shout out to CC. Black Fight Fan. I haven't really checked him out like that. 78, to be honest. I don't even know how he really looked like. I only see him in the avatar. And I only really ever tuned into 78 when he did an interview of Deontay Wilder. I didn't even know that he was the dude, the general, the leader of the LDBC. I ain't know 78 like that. So to be honest, I don't really. The only, again, I'm not gonna base certain channels because of the concept of Deontay Wilder. I understand that there's channels that's going straight for Deontay Wilder, but I haven't heard them talk about anything else rather than Deontay Wilder, in my opinion. Or maybe I see also when I think it was Gary Russell. Was it 70? I don't know. It was the Gary Russell Jr. and the Bill Haney when they was going at it. I did see when this person was going at it. What's his name? I forgot. D Stout was good, bro. Hold on. Let me see. Okay. He said Blue Bloods live every day. Champ size that guy. Press 1. To be honest, I never checked. The only time I even heard about Champ side. Again, look, I do the YouTube, but I don't know a lot of YouTubers as well on boxing. Champ side. I think when I heard about Champ side is when he came out with his pound for pound list, and it was going around Twitter and stuff like that. And I said, okay, this guy's Champ side, and I think the pound for pound list was trashy, in my opinion. Boxing Wave, great, good content. highly unbiased, straightforward, very poised, know what he's talking about, very educated about the game. Boxing Wave, one of my favorite channels. Put it that way. What about EJ Boxing? I don't know EJ Boxing. Um, check your Instagram, Punch. Check your DM, Instagram. What you got? What you got? DM. Good looking now, my brother. Good looking now. Good looking now. Blue Bloods has Latino. He can't be racist to Latin people. I don't think he's racist to Latin people. You know what I'm saying? I just feel like, you know, I don't, I'm not, can't be racist. He got a Latin wife, but I'm just saying. I mean, he said he got in the platform. He said he can't. He said the same thing. But you know, I don't want to bring no wife or no kids into conversations and stuff like that. But Blue Bloods to me is cool. He's cool. That's my opinion. You know what I'm saying? He's a genuine. I think he's a genuine cool dude. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking to him as a person. I'm not talking about him as the content. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people ain't gonna like my content. He probably doesn't like my content when I'm talking about a particular thing, and he probably like my content when I'm talking about some other things. You know what I'm saying? I think that just because if you're gonna talk about Deontay Wilder, you're gonna be talking about Canelo. I'm not gonna just hate everything you do just because we don't have the same um you know what I'm saying, our points are not the same when it goes with a Canelo, when it goes with Deontay Wilder. I'm not gonna cast you just because of one content. You know, some people don't like me talking the way I talk about Teofimo Lopez. Some people do, some people don't. Some people don't like the way I'm talking about Deontay Wilder. Some people do, some people don't. Some people don't like when I talk about Tyson Fury. Some people do, some people don't. So I'm not gonna be like, oh shit, he's a whack ass content creator because he said this shit that I don't think about. You know, there's a lot of people that feel like Teofimo Lopez is ducking. So a lot of people feel like Teofimo Lopez don't need to fight Devin Haney or don't need to fight Lomachenko. So it's gonna be Lomachenko fan base is gonna be like fuck Punch, and there's gonna be the Teofimo Lopez supporters gonna be like I rock with Punch. If I say something bad, let's say if I'm even my last video, people like, oh shit, you going at Tio. How I'm going at Tio? Because I feel like a world championship fight around the world, that's not going at anybody, you know. Counterpunch is wacky clickbaits every single video with dumb title. I like Counterpunch. You know what I'm saying? So that's your opinion. I like Counterpunch. Ego bait bias too. Just annoying. I to be honest, I think that's one of the channels that I did follow. I remember I did was looking at Ego a long time ago, and I think to be honest, um, but to be honest, I was looking at Ego and I thought that Troy King was Ego. You understand what I'm trying to say? I actually thought that the channel Ego was Troy King's YouTube channel. I thought that Ego was Troy King. And I used to watch Ego just because of Troy King's opinion. And then there was a time when I didn't see Troy King, and I said, this is his channel. But I thought that Ego's channel was Troy King. That was just me. And then I think when I was watching Ego, and then I saw the race bait on Ego, and you know what I'm saying. He's one of the channels that actually made me want to do a channel because I think with his race baiting really got to the point where it's like I don't need to listen to you anymore. Like, you know what I'm saying. Eagle figures for Blue Blood Sports is a Devin Haney. WCT, General Toxic, why TBT, they are misleading their subscribers. You and Ness have good debates. Yeah, Ness, the boxing voice, one of my favorite channels as well. Nestor Gibbs, he's one of the best in the business. Put it like this: he's in the best in the business. I think. I mean, he inspired me to do it. He's motivating him. Um, um, who else? Who else? Nestor Gibbs Nestor Gibbs is my dude. The boxing voice, love the boxing voice, love the boxing voice. He has delivery. He has content. He goes around, the gyms. He got media credentials. He brings you exclusive interviews with promoters, fighters, stars. He makes and then when people want to see two people going at it, he have brought the even with the Bill Haney and the Samson and Samson. We want to hear about Eddie Hearn. He gets Eddie Hearn in. We want to hear Mauricio Sulaiman. He get Mauricio Sulaiman in. Deontay Wilder. A lot of content with Deontay Wilder. The Keith Thurman. Look, every time I want to hear Keith Thurman, I'll be like, yeah, the Boxing Voice deliver those content. So yeah, the Boxing Voice, I think it's right now. I think it holds the crown, in my opinion. The Boxing Voice for me, holds the crown. All around delivery with everything and stuff like that. Guest, consistency, show, podcast, and they doing more than that. So the Boxing Voice for me holds the crown right now. Ego versus Punch, boxing. Yeah, we could do that. Facts. Yeah. Ellie, Axe Dunk. Ellie. I think Ellie is not for me a personality. I think Ellie. Ellie. I don't like Ellie's questions, but I respect Ellie's grind. You know what I'm saying? Ellie's one of the hardest working. So him, even call it, but I don't consider the Ellies and the Michelle Phelps and the Fino Boxing. Ay, diablo, man. Fino Boxing. I want to do a collab with Fino Boxing. That's I want to do a collab with Fino Boxing, all right? And the twins. TBV, yes, the boxer for. He said Monty Brown the clown and he's biased. I think people already saw me and Monty Brown go at it. I don't, to be honest, I think it was, off the race. He don't, try to justify my experience and try to justify, Latinos and blacks and stuff like that. He try to justify the Latino struggle. He thinks, and he says that black people can't be racist. So I think that's what we was clashing at. And just because of that, you know what I'm saying? The highly disrespectful dude, I'm going to be right disrespectful right back. But that's it. It was only about that. You know what I'm saying? I really don't see the content. It's hard to really disrespect when somebody try to disrespect you like that. And it's not even about, it's just understanding that other people got different backgrounds. The other people have different perspective. But he was very ignorant to think that Latinos don't suffer or people are racist towards Latino. Don't think that Latinos and blacks are not racist towards each other. It goes both ways. But I was speaking from a Latino's perspective. But I guess that since he don't want to listen to us but Latino perspective, he just say, you're black, shut the fuck up, and you're Latino, you're black. So, you know what I'm saying? There's a lot of ignorance right there, in my opinion. But don't wish no ill will on him. Hope he has a great channel, whatever. Who else? Collab with Cap and Fool. Yeah, I collab with Cap and Fool. He said BFTB. I'll collab with BFTB. I think he has. I think BFT. This is what I think. What I think about BFTB. The only reason why I knew who he was because dudes was trolling and be like, yo, go to this person, debate this person. I'm like, who's that? Debate this person. Then they was throwing, they did some, all right, so then we had a debate about Canelo Alvarez and Errol Spence being pound for pound. I said Canelo Alvarez is pound for pound. He was trying to say that Errol Spence is number one pound for pound. I don't think nobody in the world got Errol Spence pound for pound. Not any logical boxing fan or got Errol Spence number one pound for pound. So I think that was an easy debate. And then, of course, how he is, he's highly disrespectful with the mouth and stuff like that. I didn't know who he was, but then when I saw after and I saw, you know what I'm saying? Because of course people send me a link and say, oh shit, this dude said something. He would call me Pussy Drunk Box, and I love that name. I wanted to do a shirt because I get hangovers for eating some pussy. You know what I'm saying? So I love that name. But to keep it real, he has great delivery and he has good delivery. And I think this is what I'm gonna tell you the truth about what I feel about BFTB. I think that the group that he's in holds him down. I think he could be better, and I think he could grow. I think he has the potential to grow substantially, but he's stuck in a narrative and he's stuck. He's a soldier, and I think that BFTB is the best one out of that group. Put it that way. And I think that him being on that group still holds him. It holds him down. He's not gonna expand, and I think that he has the delivery to expand to be more than the group. And I think that's what's keeping him back, in my opinion. I think he could be way much better. I think he's the best one out of everybody, in my opinion. Out of let's say the LDBC, LDBC. I think he's the best one at LDBC. You know what I'm saying? I think that they hold him down, in my opinion. If he's staying within the narrative that everybody got to follow the narrative, I think he could be way better. He could be way better. I think he's actually setting himself to just stay in that position where he at, in my opinion, which I think. Y'all could ask me about anything. I keep it real, man. I could give you straight up question. I'm not like these. I ain't no hater. We don't gotta like each other's content or whatever. But you know what I'm saying. Punch. I honestly think you're the best bias YouTube, so I respect your channel the most. Come on, unbiased, man. Unbiased, illogically and objectively. I heard Fanon got booted out the LDBC. I mean, that's what I heard as well. I think Fanon I think Fanon also. I think he, outside of the narrative, I think he could be good too. You know what I'm saying? I think Fanon is a smart dude. I think Fanon knows boxing. I think he has a good delivery as well. And I don't know if he's with the same group, but I heard about that. But again, of course, I said things what I said about Fanon and stuff like that. I didn't like when he said when I interviewed Teofimo Lopez Sr., he said that Teofimo Lopez Sr. and that troll channel. So he came at me, so I had to go at him. You know what I'm saying? Because you advertising as me as a troll channel, when I'm just bringing an interview and bringing some content to the boxing world. So you're gonna have to answer to me. And then when it went to the Latino, when he said that comment that Latinos ain't no such thing as Latinos, just a bunch of black niggas that know Spanish. And then they was acting. When I remember one time he said they asked him, Teofimo Lopez not from El Salvador. He said, well, one of those motherfuckers country, they all the fucking same. And like, you know what I'm saying? I didn't like the way he was talking about Latinos, in my opinion. So I think it was a little racist to me. I found him racist. So if he's not. Latino didn't go through slavery. I ain't gonna get into that right now. Punch with Snow Queen. Yeah, she alright. She ain't better than Fino. Snow Queen. I guess she grinds, but you know what I'm saying. I mean, she got some interviews. She cool, I guess. I think I like Fino. Fino boxing the best ass. I like Fino and the twins. Yo, Garcia Punch, for all the work you put in dealing with the trolls, man. Good looking now, Ernesto Rodriguez, my friend. Gracias. Te lo agradezco, mi hermano. Gracias, mi hermano. Shout out to Ernesto Rodriguez. Appreciate that, my brother. Yo, Punch, what time you going to sleep? Ya son las de la mañana, puñeta. Cuando me duermo, ya tú sabes. Oíste, Domingo, que yo no duermo. Yo trabajo todo el día. Yo, Punch, what time you going to sleep? Oh, no, man. Who else y'all want me to collab? Who else y'all want to hear my take on their YouTube? You know, I don't got no ego. I could say whatever. I could say what I feel about somebody. Maybe they could take it as a criticism. Maybe they take it as props. Maybe they take it like, yeah. So yeah, BFTB the hoopy. Nah, he's a blog. I think the BFT, and I think it's not, if it's not about the content. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, I think he got good delivery. I think he got good delivery. I think he got the best delivery from that group. And I think that group, in my opinion, I think he's better than the group, in my opinion. I think that he's holding himself down. I think, put it this way, I think the group need BFTB more than BFTB needs them. That's what I think. I think he's shorting himself, in my opinion. Thank you for that. Punch. Next, Ring IQ, Roll Boxing TV, Black. Good looking now. El Coto, El Coto, El Coto. Latinos all black though. Latinos like to have that culture and they like to say they Latinos and Latinos. You just it's not about that Latinos is black though. It's like you're trying to if Latinos say he like being Latino is a culture thing. Like he's proud of being Latino. It's not to say he's black. Or when you say he's black, it could be like you American, African American. You know what I'm saying? Not even African consider tell. Not even African says I'm black. They say I'm African. You know what I'm saying? So it's stop trying. It's the people stop trying to dictate what you want people to be. You know what I'm saying? It's like when an Asian guy, you call him yellow. They don't like to be called that shit. Don't call him no color, man. He's a Chinese man. He's a Japanese guy. He's this. When a guy want to be Latino, proud to be Latino, is a culture. Spanish, he's a culture. Déjalo quieto, yeah. You mentioned Troy King a few minutes ago. I'd love to see you collab with him. We did. We got an interview, and not an interview, but we did collab. You go check my page. We did already. What do you think about Drew Titan? Um, I don't. I I don't think too much of a dude, man. I don't think too much of a dude. I think that when I first saw him, it was when I was going at I was going at Fanon and then throwing some subliminal shots, and I think Fanon was using Drew Titan and stuff like that. Probably should try to get at me or whatever. I don't know. I think he's just being one of the guys in the members and spinning the narrative, whatever it entails the group to talk about, he's going to talk about. So a lot of these guys, it's hard for me to say anything because most of the people most of the people are robots. They all have the same content, so they all talk about the same thing. So they all talk about the same thing when it comes to Devin Haney. They're gonna talk about the same thing. What they talk about Deontay Wilder, they're gonna talk about the same thing. Gervonta Davis. So every day is all the same content, different voices, and and I think that his highlight actually comes from when he's in somebody else's channel. I mean, when I first really seen that with the Sugar Hill thing, I didn't know when he was in Fanon. I didn't know him because I thought it was just a Fanon. I thought he was just a dude that was just jumping on the panel. Then he had the Sugar Hill interview and stuff like that, and that's when okay, is this guy? It's Drew, but I really don't check out his content. I really don't check out his content, so I don't know. You know what I'm saying? What about the barbershop? Again, I mean, I could. No judge trying to get in on black reparations. What about the barbershop? Drew Titan, the new Fanon. Um, I don't know. Is he? I don't know. I don't know if he's the new. I don't know. But I don't. I don't. I don't follow dude. I don't look at the dude to be honest. So I don't know. I mean, if I've tuned into barbershop conversation and a couple of dudes do time in. I think he timed him more, a couple of times, but I don't think too much about the content. I never seen videos. You know what I'm saying? I never seen really videos like that. You know. And then if somebody send me a link, somebody be like, "Yo, did you hear what this person say?" They'll send me a link, and they'll be like a Drew Titan, but then I'll tune in, and he's like the put it this way: if somebody send me a link, you say, "Yo, this guy's talking shit about this person." I see I go to the link, I press the link, and I think if I went to his page, if his channel like 3 times, because somebody sent me the link, and every time I see him, he's going after a troll. So it's like almost like his content is based on talking about the troll who's ever trolling him. Like I think that probably takes away of what I never know what he's talking about because he's always talking about somebody that's a troll that's going after. And he's always saying jump on, or these guys never want to show up, or is so is I don't know what he's talking about, to be honest. Every time somebody try to send me the link, yo, you heard what we talking, but I never get to that part. I'm black from ways down. They drunk. What's good, LT? What's good, my brother? You drunk or what, Punch? Why you say I'm drunk? I'm not drunk, man. What about Mike from Boston, Punch? I like Mike from Boston, bro. I like Mike from Boston. I like Mike from Boston be exposing people. What race are you, man? I'm the son of God, man. I'm the son of God. So that's what I think. I think we need to all start saying that. Like when people say, "What are you?" I'm like, I'm a mother's child. I'm the son of God. I'm a father's child. You're my brother. Who are you? Your brother. Who are you? Your brother. That's it, man. I think if people just, how about, let's start a trend like that. When somebody be like, yo, what are you? I'm your brother. That's who I am. You know what I'm saying? And I think that we still talk like that. Forget about people putting us in crayons and colors and shit like that. I mean, that would be dope. Latinos, one of the most hardest working groups. Shout out to Latinos. Shout out to my black people. Shout out to my Asian, me Chino. Shout out to my South American people. Shout out to all Americans. I'm patriotic. Shout out to all my Americans. Shout out Hispanics, Indians, Muslim, Christians, Jewish. This boy went corporate. Who? It's about supremacy for LBC, downplay anyone. Yeah, but I think everybody knows that Officer Drew is known for interrogation instead of interviewing. I mean, and that's what it seems like. That's what it seems like, but it is what it is. I'm not impressed. Put it that way. Not impressed. You look Bosnian. I think that's what you meant. Punch, you should box Fred from Barbershop. I'll box anybody. Put it that way. I'll box anybody. Collab with Emerim Boxing. Emer racism was created by the white man back then. I think what I think this is what I think. I think that when we're talking about, let's say, society, and we're talking about, I think that people need to stop. Why if put it this way, if you have problems with the white man so much, why you use the white man terminology? If a lot of people feel like the white man is this and the white man is that, why you always take on the white man terminology? Why you turn the white man's insults into your slang and make it cool? You feel me? I'm gonna give you an example. Back in the days, I bet, you know what I'm saying, when a slave master was buying you and he's talking to, let's say, a slave master, and he has a black man. He bought him he bought this is his property. And somebody asked him like, yo, oh, come over here. And he gonna be like, hey, sir, that's my nigger. That's my nigger. That's my nigger. You feel me? Now people be like, yo, that's my nigga, son. That's my nigga. It's like you turn the insults into something that is cool. I think that our culture, we have a slang that we disrespect each other in slangs. Like we call our women bitches. We be like, yo, that's my motherfucker. Really? That's your motherfucker? Yo, that's my motherfucker. You see how ignorant it sounds? Our slang sounds so dumb. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, that's my motherfucker. That's the dude. Your best friend is the dude that be fucking your mother. You understand what I'm trying to say? Like, people don't think about that. Yo, that's my motherfucker right there. Yeah. Oh, how about if a person don't know how to speak Ebonics? This guy is your friend that's your friend? Is your friend the guy that be fucking your damn mother? And you cool with that? Punch on Border Wars soon. You know what I'm saying? I think that I think in my opinion, black people should have never flipped the word, should have never made the nigga word cool, the nigga word accepted. I think once you got the power, once the white man is scared to say the nigga word, I think you should have buried that word. but you made it cool so they could say it again. You understand what I'm saying? I think when you get, because I do think that that's it. The culture gained that power to get that word out of your mouth, but now you made it cool. Not everybody could say it again. I think that was fucked up. I think you should have buried that word. That word should have been, if you say that shit, that's the worst curse, but you made it cool. I think that was the fucked up part. And that's what I mean. Even when people say I'm black, where that came from? When do you become a color? When do you become a color? Oh, I'm black. Who gave you that word? I bet probably was a white dude. Some people like to follow, some people hate, but then you take everything that what your hater gives you. You accept and you adopt everything, every word, terminology, the way you rephrase, the way that you express yourself, the way that you identify with yourself is still his words. Still his words. Who's the first guy that be like that told you was black? Who's the first guy that told you that you was color? Who's the first guy that told you that you was Negro? Probably the white guy. And you accepted every time they called you a Negro, every time they called you a color, every time they called you black. You accepted everything that the dude says. You identify whatever he tells you. You identify as, that's my nigga. The same way they identify you. So the day that you stop identifying yourself the way they want you to identify yourself, the black man became four or five different type of identity in the last what? A century and a half, 2 centuries. Think about it. Think about it. And y'all identify whatever the white man tells you, and then you proud to be that. I'm proud to be Negro. I'm proud to be color. I'm proud to be black. How about if they change that shit? They give you another name. And you gonna be that too, because you're gonna adopt whatever they tell you. Yo, Punch, it's Fedrick. How are you? What's good? What's good? It's based on class and race. Yeah. Fact, brother Punch. Enough love. Punch, you thought Pac was gonna beat Triple G at one point. That's casual, my boy. Come on, man. If you ain't get what I was saying in that video, Jonathan, come on, man. Come on, man. You know what I'm joking around. If you can't tell when I'm joking around, Jonathan, come on, man. You know what I said. Remember I said, of course Manny Pacquiao gonna win. Of course, man. You know Manny Pacquiao ain't gonna be no fucking Triple G, man. Come on, man. That's too big. It's 1:15 out here, Pablo. What's good, Pablo? Yeah, but my mama and daddy created me, not God. Hey, your daddy, your mama, and your daddy created you. Good. Why is racism bad? Racism is bad. Punch need to call Senior Lopez bad. Racism is bad. Being pro is not bad. Being pro black, pro white, pro Latin, pro. I don't think that's bad when you just love your kind. If you want to marry, if you black and you want to marry your black queen and you don't like nothing else, that's good. I want to have black children. I just want my kids to look like me and identify with my culture, and I just wanted to be my own. Yeah, that's good. It's when you're trying to diss other cultures because you're not that culture, or when you're trying to be superior over somebody else and you're better than them, and that's toxic. You know what I'm saying? Being proud of who you are and loving everybody else, that's official. That's what it is. I don't think that racism don't got no muscle nowadays, in my opinion. Racism got no muscle. Racism is not going to stop me to achieve anything I want. It doesn't affect me. So racism is Casper the Friendly Ghost to me. For other people that want to stay stuck on race, yo, it's racist, is this, man? Racism don't got no racism or a racist motherfucker don't got no muscle. Ain't nobody gonna stop me, racism or not. Racism got no muscle, and that's what it is, man. That's how I preach to my kids, everybody. Racism got no muscle. If racism is still holding you down, it's still holding you back, you's a weak motherfucker. I'm gonna say just straight up like that. In America, I'm gonna speak about America. I'm gonna speak about the culture in America. Racism is still holding you back, you's a weak motherfucker. Straight up. I'm not saying there's no racism. I'm saying if racism is holding you back, racism ain't holding you back, man. If the police plant a gun in your car, that's racism. You just said a general word. If a police planted a gun in your car, how about if the cop is Latino or black? Is that racism? How about if the white cop planted it on a white guy? How about if the black guy planted it on the white guy? Is that racism? I don't just create a racism, or I think this is racism, or the motherfucker didn't hold the door for me. He's white, so he's racist because he didn't hold the door for me. He's racist. Nah, I don't see that shit, bro. I think that racism it became is so easy. Everything is racist. So let me third coast royalty. Let me ask you a question. If a white man didn't hold the door for you, is he racist or he just saying want to hold the door? There's a lot of times when I'm passing through somebody don't even know I'm coming, don't hold the door for me. I ain't say that lady is racist. He just ain't hold the door for me. The dude got no fucking manners. If Spence lose, pack Asians are racist. So I don't call everything racist. What if a cop planted it on another cop? That could happen. Poor Fury fans almost as scared as Fury. I don't think Fury is scared to fight Wilder, in my opinion. He already beat him up. Put it a post in the second fight. I don't think a guy that does well in the first fight and does and beat the dude up in the second fight gonna be like I'm scared. That don't make sense. That's illogical right there. I don't think that Wilder's scared of Fury. I don't think Fury's scared of Wilder. Hold the door. That was has nothing to do with race. But you saying that somebody plants something on you, then that's racism. Nah, I don't. Why? Why is racism if a cop plants something on you? It's easy to call people racist. You're a sinner. Stop pointing other people and saying humanity is bad and need God. Thank you, the GOAT. Thank you. What happened to evil? What happened to good? What happened to right? What happened to those terminologies are easy. Yo, this dude is an evil person, bro. This dude has Satan in his heart. You know, it's easy. The dude is wrong. The dude is bad. The dude is evil. The dude is good. The dude is genuine. The dude is humble. It's his words, man. Again, man, using the white man's word. Punch, make sure you check the message I send you on Instagram. I want to get your take on it. What's the message? I didn't get it. Oh, okay, got it. What you think? You think PBC wants the fight too? What you think? You think PBC wants that fight too? Oh, I think PBC will take that fight. I think that's be one of the best fights. I think that'd be one of the best fights and one of the best matches of the year. Yeah, we talked about it. Yeah. All right. Good looking now, intrigue. Good looking now, the incredible. Yeah, I think that's a great fight. Ugas versus Keith Thurman. I'll buy the pay per view on that one, and then I think it'll be good for Ugas to get a pay per view fight. I do really think so. I think he's earned the right. I think he paid. He beat Omar Figueroa. There's a lot of people that feel like he even beat Sean Porter. So that's a great fight. That's the fight that I actually want Keith Thurman to fight a Ugas, and the Ugas to fight Keith Thurman. That's the perfect fight for me. Proud to be white. Good, man. Be proud of who you identify with. No problem. White supremacy and black supremacy are cut from the same cloth. I agree. I agree. Remember how blacks were sold by blacks. So the black supremacy things is real too. White supremacy is just as evil as a black. Just like any supremacy, any supremacist is evil. Punch used to be a gangster. Punch used to be a gangster. A gangster for God. Yeah, man. A gangster for God. A gangster for God, man. All these people crying racism are hypocrites. They probably don't even have real friends from another race. Don't even, You know, there's some people that just wasn't even raised with different race. So what if he was against it? We only create the culture. We only create. Now you let people create the culture for you. Nah, man. And then what happened is you let people hijack the culture too. But then people like hip hop. Hip hop is a cancer right now. It don't. Let's be real about it. Hip hop don't create no type of love. Hip hop don't create that type of, you know what I'm saying? Hip hop in the last 2 decades has glorified drug dealing, pimp, hoes. I think in the last 2 decades, decade and a half, 2 decades, we could say hip hop has done nothing to the community, has done nothing to better the mind of the young. You know what I'm saying? Hip hop glorifies gangs, drugs, drug dealing, pimps, hoes. You know what I'm saying? The spokesperson. Look. At one time, your number one rapper in the country was Tekashi 6ix9ine. At one point, the most famous at one point was Tekashi 6ix9ine and Cardi B. Before he was locked up, it was Tekashi 6ix9ine and Cardi B. That was who's representing hip hop. On the female side, Cardi B. On the men's side was Tekashi 6ix9ine. That was what representing hip hop at one time. At one small moment, that's who was representing hip hop. Gilbert Garcia. Pitiful. Think about it. So now think about it. If Tekashi 6ix9ine and Cardi B in the female and the male sides was the front personnel in hip hop. Now look at the hip hop culture and then look at the community. How you think it's going to be? Hip hop reflects the hood. Yeah, the hood reflects hip hop now. Because hip hop has become fake. Hip hop don't reflect the hood. Hip hop do not reflect the hood. Hip hop became rich. Look at other videos. It was gutter. If you go and speak gutter shit, you would still look like you from the gutter. Now a bunch of dudes have diamonds. That's not the hood. Diamonds, Lamborghinis. Ain't no Lamborghinis in the hood. You know what I'm saying? Back then you see a car getting hooked up, a Cadillac getting hooked up. That's still hood. You feel me? A Lamborghini ain't hood. A Bentley is not hood. Thousands and thousands of necklaces. That's not hood. Hip hop is Hollywood, man. Hip hop is liberal Hollywood. It don't reflect the hood, man. It don't reflect people going hungry. It don't. Hip hop is everybody rich. Everybody rich is in hip hop. That's not reflecting the hood. You're not relating to no rappers right now. Now, J. Cole, you can relate to J. Cole. You know what I'm saying? He's grounded. His lyrics is grounded. His music is grounded. You know, artists is like that. But everybody in hip hop, every time you turn everybody rich. Rappers talk like they drug dealers and they probably never sold a dime. These rappers turn snitches into a style now. Come on, man. I don't look at no fucking rapper. The hip hop ain't shit, bro. Now, when you in a club and you want to dance, yeah, man, we could dance, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, you know. Have it in your car, pre-gaming to go out. Cool. But I'm saying hip hop is a cancer, though. And right now, hip hop is a cancer to me, in my opinion. You more the technique. And then the guys that actually be spitting good shit, you know, educational, getting to know yourself, getting to, you know, the essence of hip hop is good. Look, America don't like the essence of hip hop. America don't like, but you go to the UK, this is why these guys like MOP, Naughty by Nature, they still could go to Wu-Tang, they still could go to UK and to Tokyo and sell out the arena. People outside in Tokyo, they love the essence of hip hop. They like the rhyme. They like the graffiti. They like the fashion. It was more of an art. Now, this shit ain't no damn art. This is who could brag the more. Who could brag more. That's hip hop now. Who you listening to? Who you listening to? I don't listen to snitch. Look at Lil Nas represent the Look at Lil Nas. Come on, man. Back in the day, you think a Lil Nas will survive? Yo, you think back in the days a Lil Nas will survive in the studio? The fuck out of here, man. The dude won't even walk into a studio, bro. A Lil Nas on my era? You must be bugging. You must be bugging. That's your hip hop. That's your hip hop today. 79, Lil Nas. You must be out your damn mind. I don't even want to be affiliated with hip hop. How hip hop let this raggedy motherfucker around hip hop. That's a sad news. Weak. You let people hip hop is hijacked, bro. Hip hop is hijacked, man. It's Hollywood. Liberal Hollywood is hip hop. Lil Nas running around. Disrespectful. Gonna have him on the same show and then you got gospel in the same. That's disrespectful, right? BET have Lil Nas. I heard, this is what I heard. And there was a picture. He was performing and he kissed the dude. And then you have gospel singers on the same show. Oh, Lord, man. BET, man. I tell you, they hijack hip hop. Satan started with the rock and moved to rap. Nobody but white people listen to Lil Nas. Yeah, right. That's what you think. Yeah. Music, it reflects all the times. Yep. And I think that music is dictating the time too. Not reflecting. It's dictating the time now. Polio 215, what's good? You only oppress yourself. Kids bumping little. Oh my goodness, man. But you know that he's dead. Dímelo. But Third Coast royalty. But you know that he's there. And look at you, Third Coast. You trying to justify it too? Come on, with people listening to it, he's breathing. I wouldn't even want to do a hip hop show. I'll be an artist, man. Get this dude, man. I'm not gonna do no show with that. Can you take this? Get this idiot out of here. Who the hell was investing in this? And hip hop let that shit rock. All the rappers should be dissing him. This dude shouldn't even live in the studio. A producer shouldn't even want to work with the dude. But hip hop is weak, with a bunch of weak mother effers in it. These people in the comments know Lil Nas. They fave artists. I'm not. You are justifying them because you supposed to be on some. Fuck them. It's true. You supposed to say it's true, Punch. If he's in hip hop and he's getting light, he's getting shine. Guess what? What Lil Nas is doing? Influencing the youth. You don't let that dude rock. You don't let that dude rock in hip hop. But they let him rock because hip hop is weak. Can you imagine? In the 90s, you got Jay-Z, Biggie, Pac, Big Pun, Wu-Tang, Nas. And then you have a Lil Nas that it won't even mix. You crazy, this dude? I do think he'll get shot up. But this is hip hop now. You let it be hijacked. You got dudes with rainbow colors and rainbows, and then come on, man. Hip hop is a cancer, bro. It's a cancer to the community. It's a cancer to the youth. It's a cancer, man. It is. It's no poetry. It's not, and they're not hiding the essence, man. Hip hop was beautiful, man. But it's not. He said Broner and Gervonta Tank David rock little Nas. He's stupid. If you poor in America, you're the rich. How can you relate? So how can the hood? How can you relate to the hip hop? That's a cancer, man. J. Cole mix. Reason he's accepted. Trap Latino is better. La mamá, 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 la mamá. La mamada, la mamada, la mamada, la mamada, la mamada. ¿Dónde está? ¿Dónde estás las mujeres? La mamada, la mamada, la mamada, la mamada, la mamada, la mamada, la mamada. Yo, hip hop is bad for your health. Yeah, man. Yo. Yo, anyway, man, I'm gonna shut it down, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for rocking with me. Y'all already know, man. This is Tipsy Saturday. Tipsy Saturday. Tomorrow is gonna be Hangover Sunday live. I'm gonna be going live every day, 8 p.m. Eastern time, except for Fridays. Saturdays is fight nights, and Sundays. But catch me probably Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. And sometime when I just pop up and do it live, whatever, man. Tycho TV, good night, my brother. You my brother, Tycho TV. Third Coast. Shout out to you, my brother. Triple X was good. Marvin, chill. El Alpha, el main de lo vejido. Caesar, stay up, my brother. Evil Green, my brother, was good, man. Bacon, eggs, and cheese. Bacon, eggs without the cheese. Pablo. Jonathan. Hey, man, thanks for rocking with me, my brothers, man. Have a great night. Have a great night, Troy. Have a great night, my brother Ernesto, mi hermano, Larry. Free was good, bro. Have a great night, man. God bless y'all. Y'all already know, man. One love. We're brothers and sisters, sons and daughters of the Most High. God first, everything second. Fight plus about equals to champions. Y'all already know, man. Also, yo, before y'all go, man, subscribe to the website, punchdrumboxing.net. Boxing scene, you're going to have some competition. Subscribe to the website, punchdrumboxing.net. Get it right now. Subscribe to the website. Also subscribe to the podcast, The Smelling Salt Podcast. The Smelling Salt Podcast. Yeah, man, your boy out here working. Let's go, man. Love y'all. God bless, and on to the